All right, when the music goes down, you know what that means. No sound again. Boy, nobody had to call me. Okay. Well, we're glad confession time's over. So, what I was trying to tell you, I got it, no sound. Turn off the big fucking yellow thing. All right. So, what I was going to tell you is if I'm looking right here, I can't see your comments there. All right? If I'm reading between the sheets here, I can't read your comments there. You with me? It means I'm trying to read your comments as many times as I can, but sometimes it doesn't come through as quickly or as evenly as I'd like. And they have link ready. Thank you very much. All right, so where was I? We had stuff going on here, and we're back on YouTube, so we can do the jar. We should not start off with a full jar, though. Don't you agree? I agree. I cannot stomach all those two bears in there. That kills me to have that many two bears in there to start the night. That's not fair. Nobody wants a bunch of $2 chuck, too cheap, two bear ice cubes filling up the goddamn jar. Oh my God, where was I? All right, so I got to figure out where the jar thing was. Hold on. We go to bookmarks and we go to streams and we go to the jar and I don't know where we are. The jar. Where is the jar? Got to find the jar. Come on, man. And we can do this. All widgets. One of them will be the jar. And we scroll down to the one called the jar. And then we scroll back up to the top, and it says empty jar. There we go. And that should take care of that in a timely and orderly fashion. Yes, it should. All right, so the smoke signals have been sent. The microphone is on. I did not do the PayPal Thank you for reminding me. Where would I be without two women between the sheets? I'd be all screwed up. All right. Let's go to the end right here, and we click. You guys know that I'm running behind when I don't have all my shit straightened away. You can tell. That's all right. You guys are busy talking anyway. It's fine. You don't even miss me. Don't even know that I'm here. But I am here. I stick my ugly mug right in your face. Then you have to listen. All right. All right, so the PayPal thing's done. Nobody is watching the PayPal thing. Well, Gen X Mom's kind of watching the PayPal thing from the other room, but she is still sick. She is still recovering. She does not have COVID. Kaiser Wilhelm, we were just talking. Hello again, General Kaiser. Him and I were just speaking privately in one of the chat rooms recently. No, privately in the Discord server, not in a chat room. That wouldn't make any sense. All right, so let's rewind this whole thing and start over. Let me go to the top and work my way down. Deepak is here. This is my second time talking with Deepak today. Deepak and I go way back to 10 o'clock in the morning. Mrs. Fort Watton is here, lovely and ever-present. Laura, Kevin Grimes. King 1970s checking in. Tugboat 420. Two Bear, my man, although he's giving Laura a glass of wine. Didn't give me anything, but that's, whatever. Curtis Ritt getting there. RK Auto Detailing says talking to Miss Laura. Jamie Smith checking in. Haven't seen Jamie in a little bit. He must be moving pieces around the board. Joshua Hawkins, Jacob Williams, Dravy 85. Michael, and I'm going to fuck up that. Michael says, bottom of the Glass Nation. Yes, you have arrived at the right place, Michael. Wisen Oak, Sean Ford checking in. Perpa, Choppa, whoop, 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 whoop. Choppa Reed, Brian Finn, Andrew Wilson. It says America. But you put an A on the front of it, man. You're a little bit too far east. East and north is America. It's out here's America. And you go a little lower. Go south on that one. Diver Monkeys in. Bum, 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 bum. Alan Pitts. Elizabeth Rojas. Thank you very much. Maddie B's back. David Black. We said Tugboat. Kaiser Wilhelm. Talk to him. And I'm moving down the list. I think I'm covering everybody. Leave anybody out. Charles Tidwell's here. If I hit the Mega Millions tomorrow night, I will give everyone watching a briefcase full of cash. Wish me luck. Just make sure mine's a big briefcase. I don't want you to fulfill your promises with that one. But good luck, Charles. We're all pulling for you. Who else is in here? 37 Hearst is dropping $5 in. 37 Hearst is just getting the ball rolling for Mrs. Fort Watton's lovely peaches to be dropped in. That's all he's doing. He's being selfish about it. I don't blame him. So would I. Yeah. What the hell, my man? Let's do it. And Joe Kane's there. Low Torque's in. Low Torque, where the hell have you been? Low Torque says, I'm finally off work in time for the glorious nation. Yes, you are. Whoa, whoa, look who's coming in. It is... We got some asses and a subscriber. Look at that new subscriber. And he's... Whoa! You get bounced around, I'm telling you from personal experience, you get bounced around by Mrs. Four Watton's peaches, and this is the kind of shit that happens to you. You see what that little subscriber did? That was a little too many peaches for that man. You got to watch yourself there. Brian Finn, he says, yeah, mine are super tiny at the moment. Chickens are fucking huge and they'll get bigger. Okay, I thought we were talking about briefcases, but I moved on. All right. So, you know what? You guys are all yelling at me. Austin B, KG Texas in, Joey, always faithful in here. Kelly Cat, oh, she's so lovely. Look at those big kisses she gave me in there. Bump, 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 bump. Two bears circling the wagons already, and I don't know why. I'm trying to get the new names in there. Make sure Adam with a girl's last name is here. And Russell Sperry's checking in. Haven't been here in it's been a couple minutes for you, hasn't it? Dining in hell sounds delicious, but a little spicy. I don't know. You remember that line in the movie 300? That's where I picked that up from. I was just thinking that, tonight we dine in hell. Yeah, so that was a movie where they used CGI to give all those guys muscles and six packs. So I spent, $200,000 and I went out and bought my own graphic arts machine that does the same thing and tried to give myself a six pack. It didn't fit unless I made it like a 12 pack, and that didn't look right. So instead of a six pack of beer, they settled for a keg. The keg fit right on there. The CGI for the keg fit me perfectly. Don't ask me about where they had to put the tap. Ooh, that was tough. But I made it. David Faulkner's in the house. Good to see him. Doug Vanderhoop's looking around. Allie, lovely Allie with the wrenches. She isn't swinging wrenches yet. She's saying hello to everybody. That means everybody's behaving. And I also see the lovely, marvelous Miss Miranda. Good evening, bottom of the glass nation. She met me too. I'm part of it. She'd have to single me out, but she met me too. All right. So, there's a $2 tip, and we're getting some Two Bears in there. Fuck, why do you get the Two Bear shit in there? And that subscriber almost made it in there. And the fucking Two Bear one jumped him out. All right, Allie, what am I missing over here? Joe Kane, $2 towards pants. To buy more pants. Joe Kane, I should just have some pants hanging here off screen, shouldn't I? What do we got here? What was that one? Kaiser Wilhelm the second again. Second, yeah. Have another 20 for the Whiskey Fund. That was 20. Kaiser dropped 20 just to get the ball rolling, just to start the program off right, and 20 for the Whiskey Fund. Ray jumped in with a $1.99 new sub. You a Rams fan or a Broncos fan? You wear both. Ray, the answer is yes. All right. Zoe Michelle, I need the general's advice about these dating sites and the dudes. I just got chastised for not using commas, and it was super short. Text made sense. What the hell? I need help. I need some advice. Well, first of all, Zoe, what the hell are you doing there? We have a pool of talent right here you could pull from. There's a ton of people in here that are wonderful young men. They're single. They're ready to go. And if they fuck around, I'll kick the shit out of any one of them. I will drive to their house and slap the shit out of them if they mistreat you. So what better backup do you want than that? That's the first thing. The second thing, anytime you type something and you get the grammar Nazis on you, especially on a dating site, which who gives a shit about the grammar on a dating site? If grammar was important on the dating site, Allie would never, ever get a date. Ever. Okay? So, but that said, because you're on the girl side, you're not on the guy side. If you forget commas in your punctuation and they start making fun of you, just tell them, hey, I'm really dumb, but I'm super pretty. Okay? I'm super pretty, but I don't spell so well. I'm super dumb too. Man, they will be lining up at your door. Yeah, it's true. There you have a pic of them. There you have all you want right there. Hold on, my whole screen turned yellow on this one. This one was KG Texas, and he says, oh, Mandy has become a member. Mandy, we were going to have a talk the other day. Maddie B has become a member. Maddie B was a member. KG $10. There we go. In Super Chat, we got some members in there now. Here come the peaches. Guys, told you to watch out for the peaches. KG Texas for the good old whiskey funds. I'm looking for some Green Label for you. Thank you. I kind of got a feeling I got some Green Label coming, but you can never have too much. But Mrs. Four promised me some of her that delicious hot sauce. And I got to tell you, because I don't know if Mrs. Ford knows those people at all, but I'm going to do on my own. This is my own thing. I'm going to take a small little segment of Gen X Talks, and I'm going to talk about just do the camera thing on me and just talk about when I get stuff like that. When I get hot sauces, I'm going to try it. I'm going to show it. I'm just going to talk about just 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. This isn't a big gig, but I thought you guys would like to, because I really, really am into hot sauces. And I don't mean just so hot you can't fucking stand. No. I mean flavorful stuff. Stuff that you can almost use as a condiment, just, but you can't quite because it's a little too powerful. You guys have sent some really good stuff, and I still got some of it here. And then Mrs. Ford said she'd send me. I'm going to do that, and I want to be able to have her go down to or forward that just a 3-minute little video, forward it to if she knows those people down there. Say, hey, just so you know, and it may only get a small amount of views, but I thought it was fair to try to give back to those people, especially when it's a gift, especially when Mrs. Ford is doing that as a favor. I thought it'd be kind of cool just to do, every time I get a hot sauce, do a couple minutes on how I like it, what I do like and what I don't like. There's some that I don't care for, and I just say this is good, but I don't care for it. It's this over here. There's some that are really good. There's some that are exceptional. I just thought on my own, not promoting it, not like, oh, good, go look at the new hot sauce thing. No, never going to do that. I'm never even going to mention, oh, there's a new hot sauce video. I'm literally never going to say it. They might come up on your feed. They might come up on your deal. They're not going to be shorts. But I just thought it would be kind of cool to make a little section, a little playlist for doing that. If I can spare a few minutes, I would love to try to do that. So now that you know that, when those things come in, I am going to do it. Yeah, it's a good thing. I think it's about check. Oh, hold on. Cody loves that you're doing the tip, but you threw in some fucking Two Bears, man. The whole thing is going to be a white and black Two Bear thing. Cody, today is the 21st, good sir. You're right, it is. Oh, it says 20. Yeah. Cody, I'm not allowed to touch that. Yeah. That's a Gen X mom thing, and she's been really sick. She stumbled through and did it the first 2 days, but I don't touch that. And usually Eric's in here bitching about it. I figured Eric would be the first one in here to cry like a fucking little baby about it. Wicked Widgets in general, salute in the general. You can find some room in the back. The ranks are filling up. Maddie B, same thing. There's some room in the back there for you. All right, so look, I think before we get going too far, you guys were complaining at the beginning the microphone wasn't working. And I can't really tell if it's inside of it. So we got to make sure that we're all, could you attest with it, not to find out, and it goes the other, Fletch. But just to make sure the microphone works all the time, I think we better perform a mic check. You have to tell me if you can hear the microphone working correctly. Yeah, I think we heard that all right. That's good for me. Was it good for you? We're good. All right. Now that we got the microphone check out of the way, is the camera working? Anybody camera working out there? Just making sure that microphone's up, camera's working? All right. I'm assuming you guys are responding to that. I'll scroll down and see. Oh, my God. All right, so where are we here? Missy. Missy said, all that made me have to pee. Well, Missy, you should have gone before the program started. You know you're not allowed to get up. Once the live stream starts, you have to get your seat backs and tray tables up in the upright position. You have to keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times. No, you don't get out. We're going now, baby. We're going. Who's this? David Black, $20 and a penny for Gen X Mom. He put the penny in there for one reason. He put the penny in there for one reason. Watch. Now look. Yep. You see, he's stirring it up. How many Two Bears? 1, 2, 3, 4 Two Bears gone. He got rid of both members. He got rid of 2 Two Bears and only 1 Mrs. Fort Watton's Peaches. I'm okay with that, David. I am okay because there's still a lot of Mrs. Fort Watton's Peaches. When I want to tell you guys something. When we run out of Mrs. Fort Watton's Peaches, I pull the plug. I'm not even saying goodbye. I'm going to rip the fucking line out, and we're done. Just so you guys know. That's just the way it is. If you give out on it, we're done. Don't forget that. All right, so David Black says for Gen X Mom, how's she doing, by the way? This is the third full day of her being sick. Monday, half a day she wasn't doing super well, and then all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday she was down. I mean, didn't even want to move. Didn't want to go to the hospital. Didn't want me to do anything, but I followed her instructions to the letter. And then today she has been moving around a little bit, so we are on the mend. She was keeping some food down, and she was moving around. She took a shower, came back. She yelled at me twice. I mean, so we're getting there. You know, excuse me. When she gets up to yelling at me 5 times, we're good. We're solid. All right. So sounds good, and thank you very much. Who gave me the visual check there? We need to make sure that was right. We had the audio visual check going on. Somebody did. I saw it. It was one person who gave me a Kevin Grimes did. That's what I'm looking for. A little positive feedback that the cameras are working. Michael, Maddie B, the man they call Jay. At least some of you are paying attention. All right, so to the bottom of the glass nation. Tonight, the truth is at the bottom of that glass. The stories are at the bottom of that glass. I don't want to go drink it, but I'll do it for you. I will. I will start down on the bottom of that glass. Let's start early. You know, I've only had half a slice of pizza, so I'm going to get fucked up early and probably get us all kicked out of here. Oh my God, look who showed up. Look who's there. Beautiful Disaster has become a member. Oh my freaking God. And she kicked out a subscriber on her. Look at that. Unfucking believable. Uh-oh, here comes some Two Bears. Come on, don't kick Ren out. Don't you do it. Wow, she didn't even move. She took that like a champ. Gary Morrell, cannot wait for my, the Saints to meet the Rams this season. You really want to lose, huh? Is that what you want? You want to just lose? Because you're gonna. All right, so can you believe Beautiful Disaster is here? She's in. She got all that shit worked out with that stupid card, and everything got squared away, and now she's in here. I can't believe it. I'm raising this glass, not only to all of you in the bottom of the glass nation, not only to the truth, but to beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Disaster. I can't believe she's here. I'm so excited. I have something to say about her specifically, too. No, it's in my notes. You guys need to raise a glass to her right now. If you don't, you're out. I'll kick every one of you motherfuckers. Go on now. Go on now. Do it. Oh. I want you guys to know. There we go. There's a drinking. That's it. Do you see how much love there is for you in this room? Do you see, Beautiful Disaster? We are so happy you're here. And I have a little report to give. I do. I was going to give this one anyway, but the timing is perfect. As some of you know from being in the chat room, Beautiful Disaster and we have been working together for the past, I want to say 10 days or so. We've been conducting some scientific research on tan lines. I have been the professor, and she has been the subject material, and we've been working through this stuff. Now, don't say I'm not qualified. I am qualified. I have a master's degree in BS. Or was that a BS in mastering? Anyway, either way, I'm qualified. And I have been studying pictures that she has been sending me. I cannot show them to you in here. I do not have that clause written in the contract. But I'm telling you, scientific research is coming along wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So, Beautiful Disaster, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for showing up. Yes, she is a harem girl. She is one of your harem sisters. She's absolutely stunning, beautiful, and the world would be a lesser place if she wasn't in it. I'm gonna drink up. I gotta pull a fast one on you guys pretty soon. In about 7 minutes, I'm gonna yank the cord. Pull a fast one on you. You're gonna see what that means in a minute. All right, real quick here. Let me read what we got. Barry Daniel, drink up. General story time. I'm gonna do it. I am. Darren Dowley. Hello, General, Mrs. 4 and 2 Bear. Darren, glad you could show up. Jacob Williams. So my wife said that Wendy's used to be Judy's. I looked it up, and sure enough, Dave sued and took over their chain. I'm 40. This is before my time. I don't know. You know what I do? I do have a silly Wendy's story. Hold on. Peaches are dropping. Oh, they all stayed. Mrs. 4 is filling up my jar. I love it. Jacob Williams. The only thing I can tell you. We've got another one. Oh, it's a follower. This is a ghost. Watch. See it move? Those are Facebook people in Streamlabs interfering with what we're doing. It says follow. We don't have followers in YouTube. It's subscribers. It's members. Followers are from Facebook. That means a Facebook person just went like this right on by and dropped down a little ghost figure in there. I'm telling you, it happens. What was the other one in here? My screen just turned yellow. Chauncey Friend, Gen X Dad, thanks for the pep talk on your live stream back in April. I got the job. You're the man. You're more than welcome, my friend. You're more than welcome. I will tell you, before we get too carried away there, I'm going to pull the plug in about 5 minutes. But Jacob Williams, the only information I can give you off the top of my head without doing any research is I actually knew Wendy, the granddaughter that he named the whole thing after. I knew her in real life. No, we did not date, nothing like that. But I did. If I told you what I was doing with her, you guys wouldn't believe me, but it's true. There was Flocks Bible studies at Grace Community Church every Friday night, and my parents would do that. And they didn't have any babysitters per se, but there was lots of people doing this. So you ended up with like 13, 14, 18 kids, and she was supposed to be watching them, and I had nothing to do, so I went and I helped her. We ran all these kids around for a couple 2 hours, and we played weird games. Like we would just go out in the yard. There was a lemon tree. I told everyone to get a lemon, and we rolled the lemons around like hungry hippos. Any game that we could make up, and that's where I knew Wendy. That's where I hung out with Wendy. I don't know. It's probably might have been 8th grade, 9th grade, and she was a year or two older, I'm thinking. And for 9, 10 months, that's what we did every Friday night. Yeah, it's a true story. So I did know who she was, she claimed to be. I don't know why she would claim to be something she wasn't. She was a nice girl. And it didn't come up the first conversation. Usually when bullshit comes up, it's like the first thing they tell you. Kid, what's that noise?
What?
Now I hear fucking noise. Turn that shit off.
What noise?
Probably your fucking phone. You're probably watching some goddamn video right in the middle of a live stream because I don't. You know what? You're going to blame me because I don't have the on-air sign. I know it. It'll be my fault. I'm an asshole. Anyway, so yeah, there's Jacob. I don't know how that helps you or if it does at all, but I know just another dumb little tidbit to what's going on around here. All right, so and let's see. Got a bad connection. Oh, am I on? No, I'm on. I'm not on wireless. We're good there. Connection's on your end then. All right, so what's going to happen here is Gen Z Kid is going to take over. I'm coming back, but Gen Z Kid is going to take over. You guys have been busting my balls about having him on here for a long, long time. So I got some of that out of the way between the sheets. So I'm going to turn this over to him, and I'm going to leave up the chat for him. Can you bring a sticky note? And we'll do it that way. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to. Oh, we don't need one. We got a be right back thing. So let me do this. Let me sign off for just 1 second. I'm not leaving. I'm just closing out for 1 second. I'm gonna turn off my microphone, and we're gonna trade places. And from 6:30 to 7, you get Gen Z Kid. So beat the shit out of him. He has not updated Patreon. We're actually losing people are pissed off because they're not in Patreon anymore. He doesn't talk about Buford anymore, and he flat out doesn't show up. So make sure you kick the shit out of him from that stuff. Then you can be nice to him later. All right? So Mike's going off, and we're going over to Be Right Back. Give me 80 seconds. As Chuck Woolery would say, we'll be right back in 2 and 2.
It is. Hi guys. Okay, now I'm done being quiet. Hey, I got a little whatchamacallit. Caught me in the middle of eating it. I don't know how I got here. I just, hey, Kaiser Wilhelm, $20. Didn't get hello. That was an expensive hello. But thank you. Thank you so much. Hi. Everybody, whoa, okay. Everybody wants to hear about Buford. Gosh, guys, no hello, no hi, no chilling. We're just going to go straight to Buford. But let's see the tip, left hand, tip jar right here. But yeah, I'm still eating stuff. And you drop, that's Mrs. Fort Wattens, right? The peaches?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Gotta make sure. Don't eat during a show. This isn't my show. This is his show. You know when you have like a really crappy opening act? Or like an intermission? That's me right now.
I'm the crappy opening act.
No. I'm the...
Thanks, man.
No, I'm the intermission. Like,
Okay.
you know? But yeah. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. God. You guys want a goat update? Last time I updated you on the goat, he was sick. He is doing much better. He's on his path to recovery and gaining the weight that he lost. He's almost there. We've been giving him medicine. I actually have to get his DNA tomorrow morning with my teacher. I had officer retreat. Chapter officer retreat was yesterday, the day before. Now let me tell you, okay, that's the story I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell you about chapter officer retreat. So there's 8 of us on the chapter officer team. And thank you, Mrs. For One. You know how to critique a live show. Anyways, yeah, now that I'm right here, let me look at my mic level. Because, yeah, this should be good if I'm right here. Okay, let me tell you about, we gave him Red Cell and, like, yogurt in his feed. Now, back to officer retreat. So, 2 days ago was the first day of officer retreat. I drove my car over to my school. And at 8 in the morning, we left to... Where did we go?
We went over to, like, below Morro Bay.
Yeah, like below Morro Bay, that kind of the beach area. So, because I didn't have my phone, and I was in the very back seat taking a nap, so I wasn't really checking where we were going. So, the ride there, very fun. Played a lot of games. We played a game called The Green Glass Doors. Now, if you've never played that, it's a funny game that I will play with Gen X Dad on a live stream one time. So remind me. I asked him where we went. I told you why I asked him where we went because I didn't know. So we went down to the beach, and we're on the cliff side of the beach, right? And we're about to go on this trail, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We're just gonna go on a hike. We walk maybe 20 feet, and my ag teacher says, okay, this member of your team is unconscious. It's obviously like role play. This member's unconscious. You have to carry them like a football field-ish, very far away across this trail, and they can't speak and they can't walk. So, one of the officers and I carried her like literally a football field away, and then once we were done, we were like, man, that was tough. That was really weird. And then the whole time we're doing that, we have to guess a number between 1 and 10. If we get the number, we can stop early. Now, first number we try, miss. Second number, miss. We tried 8 different numbers until we got it right. Think about that. We had a 1 in 10 chance, then a 1 in 9, a 1 in 8, and when it was a 33% chance, then we got it. We screwed up so much. So then, half the team was blindfolded on the cliffside, I might add. And sometimes there isn't railing, so I was very, I wasn't blindfolded. I had to guide somebody. So I was joking with them a little bit, you know. Not like joking like you're going to fall off, but like, you know what I mean. So, next, after we walk these people blindfolded for another half a mile, like 2 members of the team are unconscious. Now remember, we have an 8-person team, so that means 3 and 3 to carry each person. So 2 teams of 3, and these are supposed to teach us in communicating and supposed to teach us with communication and like leadership and to make sure everybody's all good. Now think, hey, turn off your phone. Why are you watching a video during the live stream?
I'm doing your stuff on TikTok for you.
Why are you watching a video during the live stream?
You're welcome.
Stop. Okay. Like I said, this is Normal day training to me. Well, this is high schoolers in a leadership like FFA thing. We're not. I don't. We're never gonna have to carry somebody across a cliffside. This is all just like team building, right? So, like I was saying, since this is team building, two people were unconscious, had to carry them. Did that again, and we had to go across a bridge, and like last time, I'm carrying like the back half of her, and then the other two people were carrying her legs, which makes no sense. First off, like thanks for the help. Like they're literally just like holding her legs. I'm just carrying like all of the weight, and man, it was really stupid. I don't know how to say your first name. Texas, $10. KG, Texas. KG, Texas, $10. Hi, Gen Z kid, for gas or Buford. Definitely go for Buford because I don't want to use your money for gas when I can use Gen X Dad's. Yeah. Hear that? My girl said she wanted to go somewhere expensive. I took her to the gas station. I heard Mom laugh from that. Where's this story going? I'm just telling you what happened the last couple days. Why I haven't been here. Why nothing's happened. Yeah, it was team building for the officer team. So, literally, this is so stupid. Carrying it across. I'm not complaining. I'm complaining in my head, but I'm like, okay, got to get this done. Then we went down to the beach. I don't have pictures, by the way, because I didn't have my phone, and all the ACT teachers won't give me the pictures because it was team building. I didn't have my phone. Tell jokes. That was my one good one. That's it. That was the, hey, you're just commenting on the live stream in the background. I'm not trying to include the main act in the intermission. You're supposed to be taking a break. God. No, I'm not. You can't just sit there and go, oh, it's the only joke you got. All quiet over there.
All right, I'll be quiet.
Thank you. Gosh, freaking dad, I swear. You guys have dads like that? It's freaking, oh, God. But yeah. That's wrong, and you decided the method carry. I did show leadership. I was showing leadership like half the time. I was telling everybody how to carry, except for that last part on the bridge. I was like, look, guys, we got to do this way. But like, oh, we're just so close. It doesn't even matter anymore. And I was like, it matters to me. And then, Miss For One said, some people's dads, I swear. Kevin Grimes. She only weighed 110 pounds, and I'm complaining over nothing. Okay? But anyways, like I said, hey, kid, where's the funny? I don't have a funny. I'm just telling you what happened. I got to stay here till 7 o'clock. I've already said that. But anyways, officer retreat was cool. Last couple days, that's what we did. I don't have many other jokes. I don't want to hear Mrs. For Watton's jokes. Go smoking toad. Okay? I mean, I could, but that's very personal. I don't want to read them the letter, Dad. Okay, is that okay? Or do you want to read the letter?
No,
I know. Well, I told you.
quiet. You're dragging me back. Shut up.
What did David say? He bypassed it. No, I don't. David, you gotta stop. Okay? Stop with that. You're insinuating stuff, and that's not cool, you know? Don't do that. But no. 2x4. That's all I gotta say. What's your opinion on January 6th? It's a cool day. The things that happened on the day, I have no point on it. I don't like to talk about politics whenever I'm here because politics is literally everywhere else in the world, and I hate talking about it anyway. And Gen X Dad eats it up, so you can ask him whenever he gets back at 7 o'clock. But me, I like to keep it out. And Michael bringing back an old joke, unless he's actually asking, why am I sitting in a wheelchair? I can stand, I swear. If you ask me to, I will. Maybe not. But seriously, I can stand. I'm just saying this is for Gen X Dad. Dads have all the cheat codes to life. Go dads. Well, it's because they've been around so long. Gen X Dad always says he screws up so much that he can help me not screw up as much. You know, he did everything wrong, so I don't have to. You know, so he makes it easy on me. What did David Black say? Can't help it, buddy. Yeah, I know. A lot of you guys can't help it. You guys act like I'm all your younger brother, or like, oh, okay. Well, Gen X Dad is making me pause. Like, dude, look at this guy. You realize you were muted the whole time, right?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, I mean like all the important stuff you had to say to me right there. I didn't.
Wait.
Yeah.
I understand if they didn't hear me, but did you hear me?
No, I muted. I muted.
Oh, shit.
No. Hey, dropping in a $2 Two Bear, Phil Wilbur. You want to know why Two Bear's $2? Because he's cheap. Two Bear is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in person. I know we all like to do some Two Bear slander, talk about him, talk bad about him like that, and behind the screen, you know. But seriously, he's seriously one of the nicest people. He always, literally every event I've ever been at with him, Las Vegas, this Los Angeles stuff, and even when I went down to meet him, he's always like, "Do you need a drink? You need something? Or can I help you with something?" Like, he's always there, like all the time, and he's always super nice, all the time. It's just it's very it's very he's very good. I'm so glad he's part of our fan base and not somebody else's. I'm so glad everything like that. He was very nice. Joe Kane, how was the kiss from Miss Baconator? I didn't get a kiss from Miss Baconator. This is why we don't spread rumors and misinformation. Didn't we get a ministry of misinformation for that?
Oh, yeah, who was that?
What?
There was somebody. Weren't we going to name somebody that? You're right.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who
Yeah,
was it?
I forgot. I don't know. I just popped in my head.
Mrs. Forrell, though.
Yeah, Mrs. Force probably got written down. But seriously, no, I didn't get a kiss from Mrs. Baconator. It was very awkward. When at the very end when she was leaving, it was like this. So, you're me, I'm Miss Baconator. Like we shake hands, like pull you in. Hey, we love you seriously. Like everything you do, like right up in my face, and she's leaning over Trippy. Like Trippy is in the corner, right here, like not saying anything, and I'm sitting there like this. So Trippy's right here. I'm like,
Oh, my God.
a Trippy, yeah, all right. And she's like, seriously, what I need you to know. And we're like shaking hands. I'm like, okay. And she was like, I love you. And I was like, okay. I didn't know what to say. And Lion was sitting next to me. And after she walked away, he was like, probably shouldn't have said that. And I was like, bro, like, what was I supposed to say? Why are you ringing the bell? You think I'm not gonna? You think I'm lying to you? What do I gain by lying to you right now? Nothing. There's no reason. It's a funny story when I say it truthfully. Anyways, picked up Lionheart from he picked up Lionheart from the airport. Let him stay at his place. Is a good dude. I was talking to Liz about this. Imagine the story Lionheart has to tell after Gen X Talks is over, right? He was like, yeah, these group of guys invited me down to LA, so I flew across the country, got picked up by a guy I've never met before, and then I stayed at his place, and I met a ton of celebrities. Then I went bowling with all of them. I went sightseeing. Like, he has this crazy story. And if we won those All-Star Game tickets, it would have made it way better. And Phil Wilbur with the $5 dropping in the Miss Fort Watkins peaches, dropping them down in there. Yeah. Anyways, why do you guys think I'm lying to you? Is it because I haven't been on here for a while? Is that why? Kid, you've been getting some sun, I see. Yeah, a little bit of sun. A little bit of sun. Just tap it. Man, I'm buffering bad. It has to be on your end, though. Sorry. Because, like, we're all good here. So, I can't say your name because Gen X Mom's, like, right over there. But, Bring Mike closer to you. Sorry, I moved it away for the story. I still won our lane, kid. No, you lost the pivotal moment. You lost the... No one remembers who lost the last game of the season. Except in this case, they do, because you have the loser title in Discord now. But yeah. There he goes. Jose Cruz. Yeah, Jose is a safe name. Jose is a safe name. The other guy, not so much. Top of the evening, Gen X kid. Hello, Tori. Welcome. Welcome. Only halfway done. I know, halfway done. I got 15 minutes. I don't know what to say. I'm not as... You have a farmer's tan yet? I've had a farmer's tan. I've had a farmer's tan for so long. It's really bad. But it was, yeah, I don't have as interesting of a life as Gen X Dad. You know, he has had 50,000 years of experience. You know, he's been on this earth a long time. He actually told me what his pet dinosaur was. But anyways, yeah, he's been on this earth forever. He's got story after story. Me, I'm just like sitting here like, ooh, yeah, what's up? Like, I don't have as many stories as Gen X Dad. That's the point I like to get across with all of you guys whenever I'm fumbling and not knowing what to say. That's why I'm dragging this bit on for as long as I can before I have to talk about Buford again, because that's the only thing you guys... What? Yeah, I can tell you, yeah, the most interesting thing that happened to me today is that I noticed my air conditioning took longer to get cold than usual. There you go. Interesting. But anyways, yeah, for everybody who's asking about Buford, like I said, he's doing better. He's about 95 out of 100%. He's going to hate when we pluck his hairs for DNA tomorrow. Yeah, he's not going to have a good time. I'll definitely record that. Okay, hold on. Is Ashley the one who wants to be in the woodshed? Are you talking about that? Yeah, she wants to be in the woodshed, you said? Look, you said somebody wanted to be in the woodshed really bad, right? Yeah, so I'm not allowed to put her in? Yeah. Well, if she crosses the line, you have to, but... Yeah, but she's just been sitting there not doing anything, and she just asked. Exactly. She just wants a shirt. Oh, well, you don't get a shirt just for asking. You got to be in there. Yeah. You don't get a prison uniform for asking. Like, come on now. Gosh, guys, come on now. Like... Come on, guys. You can't take advantage of me being the CEO when I communicate with Gen X Dad. We're in sync. They would like to hear your version of the cool stories from the All-Star thing. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, bowling weekend, All-Star, whatever. I went to that too. You know, it wasn't just Gen X Dad, because he would have never done that without me, because I was pushing him around in the wheelchair. I was carrying that wheelchair around for miles. I was just like, oh my goodness. I was hard carrying that entire trip. I hate, you guys know who I'm talking about. I hate $2. Is your wish list updated on the website? No, it is not. I need to do that. It's tough. It's tough to, like, I know it's tough to wish for things, but like, I don't want to put Xbox Series X on there, and I'm a really simple person, you know. I don't really need a lot. Also, I hate when he dropped his $2 Two Bears in there. They literally did nothing. They bounced on the top and bounced out. You have got that jar so compacted that nothing can get in there. You realize that? Mrs. 41, $2. Kid, I'll give you $25 to put Ashley in the woodshed. Well, what'd she do? What'd she do? You can't bribe a cop. You can't bribe the CEO. No way. Yeah, no. Anyways, I want to scroll back and read what you guys are saying, but I lost my train of thought. Oh, All-Star game. So the All-Star, it wasn't the actual All-Star game. It was the All-Star bowling event. Now, the first one with like talking to everybody, I was kind of just sitting there because, you know, I'm here for the competition. I'm here to win. Right? Now, when we went to bowling, I did not do as good as I thought. I was having an off night, I will say. But Ryan Garvey, Steve Garvey's son, recognized me before I recognized him. I thought he was just some random guy at the bowling event sitting next to Steve Garvey. But no, he recognized me first. You realize that? You realize how much of an ego boost that is? My goodness. And then Gen X Dad was eating it up. He was like, You want to be on my podcast? I was like, oh my goodness, seriously? First thing you asked, or like a little bit after talking to Ryan Garvey, first thing is like, hey man, podcast? You, me, you, me, podcast? Me, you? That's exactly how he said it too. Kaiser Wilhelm, $5. Have some more of Der Kaiser's money. Yeah, that's why I see why you like his name, Gen X Dad. He uses it well. Anyways, Chris, man, you guys got some weird names. Chris, $25 from Cali Cat and me. Here's how we make a splash, kid. It better make a splash on the tip jar, or else I will be thoroughly disappointed. You know, this better be good. Come on, I'm waiting for it now. I'm waiting for it. I'm anticipating it. I need it and I desire it. It's coming through. Oh wait, Kaiser's coming through. I'll wait till the next one. Let's see what Kaiser. Oh, they're both coming in. Okay, because this glass is really full. If we can get a couple out, it would make room. You know. Oh. I mean, you didn't make room. You just replaced a ton of them. Like, you literally launched it across the screen just for it to be full again. Gosh, when you guys drop this, do you guys, like, plan it? Come on. You guys got to drop these better. Huh? What? Oh, sorry. Thought she said my name. Is this pre-recorded? Yes. Kid needs to power lift. No. No, I don't need to. If I wanted to, I feel like I could work on it, but no. That was very anticlimactic. I agree. I built this up in my head, and then just, like, you knocked a couple out, and it, like, flew across the screen. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. $20 Yeah, $20 and a penny is the blue diamonds, and those make a splash, you know? Like draft day, try to make a splash. Anyways, also, first off, in draft day, who puts a water park in Cleveland? What? You think, how hot does it get in Cleveland?
It's hot in Cleveland.
How hot?
They deserve a water park as such as anybody else.
How? Well, aren't they close to the Great Lakes? Yeah, they're right on the Great Lakes. Why do you need a water park? Why do you need a water park? There is no reason for a water park in Cleveland. Maybe southern Cleveland. Actually, I don't even know where. Wait, not southern Cleveland. Southern Ohio. Not southern Cleveland. $50. Cali Cat. I know. I never say these go well. That's why I said I'm the crappy intermission. Everyone leaves to go to the bathroom, like get the food at the concession stands.
You might be right.
It gets hot around the Great Lakes. When I went there, it was.
I was saying you might be right.
What?
May to September in Cleveland, the average temperature is like 72 to 81.
Exactly. Why do you need a water park in Cleveland? You know how much.
It's a warm water park.
Oh, it's like a hot tub park. Hold on. Now we got the blue diamonds. Let's see what it does. Oh, my goodness. Now, that is what I'm talking about. Clearing the whole jar. Clearing the whole jar. This is what... Now, that is what it was supposed to happen last time. And then he's got a $2 Two Bear spinning in there forever now. Because friction does not happen in the tip jar. Okay? Except when they hit each other. Michigan here is 97 degrees today, which is north of Ohio. Well... Cleveland's average temperature, Gen X Dad said, with his great research, was like 72. So, you don't need a water park if you're only going to go there for like 3 days. Jesus, I thought that thing would actually stop spinning. That two bear sign is going to be spinning forever. Never empty the tip jar. I want to see that thing spin forever. Okay, Gen X Dad?
Whatever.
Wow, thanks. Show us the red model car in the background. Okay. This is heavier than I thought. Ah. There you go. Gen X Chat, anything special about this?
No.
Okay. There you go. Oh, it's a cracked windshield. Aw. That's tough. But yeah, that's the car that's always in the background. Now your burning questions are answered. Now you gotta make me stretch to put it all back, huh? Yeah. Whoa! Phil Wilbur, $1. Buy Two Bear? No. You cannot stop the spinning Two Bear. Okay? Spinning Two Bear will be there forever. That was not dead air. Oh, it was dead air. But you could see me like trying to get the car. Thought it'd be a little funnier. Daryl, it's okay that you're late. You're technically early because the good part of the show is happening in about 6 minutes. So, what is your dad's favorite dinosaur? So, back whenever he was a small child and he was running around with the dinosaurs, he really liked the. Man, I cannot think of the dinosaur. What was the dinosaur you were telling me about? The one you ran around with as a kid. Back when you were a kid and the dinosaurs were around, what was your favorite?
I'm not that old.
What was your favorite dinosaur?
Stegosaurus.
See, Stegosaurus. That's the one he always hung out with. That was like his little pet. What'd you name it?
I didn't name it.
And he did. Anyways, yeah, exactly. Dad is a dinosaur. Well, not exactly. Nobble Gobblesaurus. That's a great dinosaur. It's my favorite. My favorite dinosaur out of all of them. Lil Missy saying, be back in 6 minutes. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. If I was in your guys' situation and I saw me on the screen and he said 6 more minutes, I'd be like, oh, man, I'll be back in 6 minutes. I'll be like, Alexa, set a timer for 6 minutes. Anyways. He named it Big Earl. Why do you always put the dashes? I guess it draws attention. Go Smoke a Toadie's calling us old. I'm not calling you guys old. I'm calling him old. That guy way over there in the corner in the dark. That's right, I see you. What's up? Been watching for a while. Nothing much. I'm struggling to hold a live stream while I wait for Gen X Dad's return, you know? So it's very stressful.
He told you his name.
What?
His name was Bin Watchin, like Bin Laden. He says, I'm Bin Watchin. That's his name.
Oh, his name has been watching?
Been drinking?
No, he said, what's up? Been watching.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
No, been watching?
Yeah, Bin Watchin.
That's a weird name.
Bin Laden, been drinking.
Why would anybody do that?
This guy's been drinking.
So he's been watching? That'd be a weird name for. Oh, it's weird. Calling him old is calling me old. You don't know that. He says he's 54. But this guy's been around a long time compared to you guys, okay? Yeah. See? And that's why I make good points. You hear that? Anyways, what is Dad eating? Gen X Dad, what are you eating? He's not. I'm eating a whatchamacallit. I'm staying. You're as fun as your dad. You have a low bar. Anyways, because if it's Gen X Dad's old, I must be ancient. I'm a boomer. Yeah.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. Then
What?
walk the dogs.
What?
I need to go out. You got another 10 minutes to go.
Well, I gotta go feed Buford soon. Man, if I could, I'd just bring you guys with me to go see Buford. Anyways, have you guys ever had a whatchamacallit? Ever since my dad got me one like 5 years ago, instantly top tier candy bar. Because whenever somebody asks me, what's your favorite candy? I think that's super subjective. So the best question to ask is, what is your favorite candy bar? Then it's easier to get a good answer. That's why I say whatchamacallit. And then people are like, what? And I'm like, whatchamacallit. It's your daughter's favorite candy bar too? How convenient. Anyways, Trippy Pineapple. See, they're good. Yeah, see, exactly. Everyone's agreeing with me. Good, but I prefer Abba-Zabbas. What? Oh, you're talking to the dogs again. I'm sorry. I'm just so used to my parents talking to me like a dog that whenever they talk to the dogs, I'm like, oh, Kaiser eating Burger Queen. It's one of my favorite restaurants, honestly. Like, for real. Buford bars? No. That's nasty. I wouldn't. It's like having a meat bar. Why would you ever have that? Why would you ever have a? I don't even want. I'm gonna stop thinking about this. This is weird. Now. I don't think you know how old we are. Old we all are, kid. Yeah, at least 75 each of you, on average. Oh my goodness. Little comment from somebody saying that I have a Ram shirt and then he likes the Raiders. Now you're gonna have a fight because everybody's gonna. It's called jerky. Yes, I know it's called jerky, but he didn't say beef jerky because beef jerky is all like it's all oh, dropping in 2 bears. Thank you, Bobby Licky, for the $1. That's pretty cool. Dropping in a couple two bears, and none of them fell out. But anyways, like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, jerky. Look, a jerky is not a meat bar. Jerky is dried up meat. He didn't say dried up. So now I'm thinking like cut the meat off into like a little rectangle and then package it and give it to somebody, you know? Not drying it up. Kaiser saying he's 24. Well, I said 75 on average. You know, there's a lot of you guys. Goat jerky Buford bars. No, Joe Haney. Low torque, $20. Upgrade two-pair Bear icon. Pricing. Fund. He's starting a fund to upgrade the two bear icon pricing to make it more expensive to get a two bear. Well, you gotta ask two bear for that because he's the $2 two bear. He's the cheap guy there. Okay, that's why he did it. Hey kiddo man, how's your day been? It's been all right. I sang a funny song for my dad while he was bossing me around, making me work. Stole it from South Park. I did the day's never ending, master's got me working. One day he'll set me free. Because this guy has no remorse. He'll be like, all right, next job. There you go. And I just walk away, do it, come back. Next job. And oh my goodness, low torque. I know it took a while for your diamonds to get there. But Jesus, and rocking the world like that. And you got rid of the spinning two bear. Come on, man. $20 for the ZEO gas fund. Thank you, Sheena D's. D's. No, don't give me with the D's nuts, please. But anyways, yeah. Thank you for the $20. Now I'm waiting for the diamonds again. They're really, really rocking them. Are you single? Yes. Yes, I am. Kid asked mom to check PayPal. Mom, could you please check PayPal? Okay, thank you. Okay, look, South Park. I heard it from South Park. It doesn't. Come on, guys. Yes. Oh, standing by. I know the dancing two bear, the spinning two bear is gone. Single? Yeah, no, I'm single. South Park. Oh, hey.
Donald gave you $20.
Donald, thank you for the $20. But now I don't get to see the tip jar blow up.
Changing the method I give to the kid gets more this way, and general reads more than my fair share of comments anyway.
Thank you.
And then, Mrs. Forwatton.
I know you guys can't hear what Gen X Mom is saying, but
$20 from Mrs.
Yeah.
Forwatton.
$20 from Miss Forwadden.
So glad you're better, Mom, and so glad Dad and kid didn't get sick.
So glad that Gen X Mom is better, and so glad that Dad and I didn't get sick. Thank you. I know.
She also said another $20.
Oh, Miss for one, another $20. Okay, go.
Get well soon, David Black, Trippy Pineapple, and Joe Biden too.
Get well soon, Trippy Pineapple, David Black, and Biden too. That's what she said. Not my words. Also, I feel like that lady from come on, it's the knockoff Star Trek. What was it? It was really funny.
Oh, Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, I'm like the girl from Galaxy Quest. I just repeat whatever the computer says.
That's your job. It's a stupid job, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Right. I'm a relief pitcher. I'm coming to save the day.
Now you're the closing pitcher.
Can you put it on mute? Can you to screen B right back? Can we do that?
They could see in the reflection. They can see in the reflection of
Okay,
the.
great.
I know what. What's going on? Hi, how are you?
Well,
would you like to
ready.
Would you like welcome to the show?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Yes. Okay, now we're going to the. Be right back. Yeah. Okay, bye guys. Okay, I gotta go. Gen X Dad, are you taking over?
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
You gotta put on your pants.
Put on my pants. That's a stupid thing to say. put on my pants. I goddamn want to put on my pants. Don't want to put on my pants. I'm goddamn not going to put on my pants. All right. Hang on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let me click back over to my favorite people in the whole goddamn world. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm back. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Chris Yerger, Cali Cat and me for Gen X Mom to Get Well Fund. Did anybody even say anything about that? I never heard him say something about that. Chris Yerger and Cali Cat dropped a half a fucking C note. Thank you guys. My whole screen was pink when I clicked back over. This was what was up there. I don't know what else I missed because I was gone. You were in the hands of a trained amateur. Low Torque, $20.01. Upgrade 2-Bear Icon Pricing Fund. You know, we can get rid of that silly guy with that terrible icon thing, that 2-Bear. I tell you, I swear to Christ. What else in there? Sheena D's, $20 for the Zero Gas Fund. I know he says he's going to put it towards Buford, but I'm telling you, he's getting close to having an issue with that shit. David Black, more for Gen X Mom. Glad she's feeling better. She is. She's actually not participating a ton, but she did make it out to the recliner over here, just to one side. She is sitting there now. So we'll see where that goes. But I'm not going to bug her. But David Black, $10 for that. Thank you for that. She is now present in the room. Kaiser Wilhelm II, $10 for the pants fund. I said I'd get pants. I would. Maddie B, $21. Welcome back, General. Green Label Fund. Appreciate that. Now, I missed all the shit that went in the jar. God damn it. I missed the whole fucking thing. All right, let's see. What I missed between the sheets. I know kid never checks between the sheets. Let's see how fucked up things are. Cody Skinner said today is the 21st. Good, sir, and we didn't change that back. Oh, I guess you did. That's good. Gary Morrell, cannot wait for it with the Saints to play your Rams. And we're right back where we started. Well, I guess we didn't miss much. Or Allie and Liz are not doing their jobs, which is more likely. That's probably true. All right, let's settle in. And you guys want to start off by bad-mouthing the kid and what a fucked up job he did? I'm all down for that, if that's what it takes to get going. Russ Hall says you're my favorite person on the internet. Well, Russ, I appreciate that. That is some high praise because I've been all the way to the internet to the end and back again, and there's quite a bit of talent on the internet, let me tell you. Some people that I'm very happy to be acquainted with, and they're much, much higher quality individuals than I am. I don't know why you guys are hanging out with me. Look, ghost follower from Facebook. Oh, see, I told you, those people from Facebook are sneaking in here and fucking with you guys. All right, so I turned the air conditioning down. I was getting a little warm. I'm sorry. To get reacquainted with everybody, I have to drink. The reason I'm late, I did go to the bathroom. I had to drain the main vein. I had to make my bladder flatter and gladder, for that matter. To us. Okay. All right, so the kid was awesome. Thank you for that. Cabo's in. Yerger's in. Lion's circling the wagons. I don't even know what I did. Anytime Lion or Two Bear circles the red wagons when they're circling the wagons, I think there's something going on that I don't know about. It's going to attack me. Diver Monkey, give me a glass right there. Brian Allen raised the glass to me too. GX Patrick's the whitest guy I know. He's puffing away. ABC's, give me some glass of wine. Ashley, very well done. Mrs. Ford gave me a bunch of shots. I know you didn't drink that much, Miss Ford. Don't lie. Don't lie. You did 5 shots down. You did not. Doug Vander Hoop gave 3 in there. Callie Cat's giving her beers and clanking away. Whoa, paragraph. Hold on. Caffeine and hate. Man, I stumbled across this channel today and got lucky you're doing a live stream. How the fuck did we become the old grumpy guys in the room? I don't know. That's a good question, Caffeine. Who fucking knows? All of a sudden, I'm just saying shit and someone yells from down the street, now you're the old guy yelling, get off my lawn. And I thought about that for a second. I went, hey, get off my lawn. That's the only thing I could think of saying. Some fucker was on my lawn. Yeah. Daryl Howard says, tell Gen Z kid he's fired. Has to keep showing up for work. He's got to get, you guys remember, be serious for a moment. He doesn't come on much. No matter how much we're trying to push him, force him, schedule him, he's like, and I don't know whether he's nervous, but he does lose a little bit of his mojo, as we all do. If you're a basketball player and you don't play for a season, you're not as good. Everything takes practice, and I think the more you miss it, the tougher it gets. So the reason I had him turn off his mic, for those of you who are listening, is I said, you got to slow down. I said every sentence you're like and Kevin Grimes and the go, relax, man. Turn the mic back on and just go slower. Just read a little slower, settle back in. I was trying to calm him down just a little bit. It worked to some degree, but it's just practice. I mean, if you don't do something for long enough, not only do you not sure if you can do it ever again, you're not even sure if the equipment works. As like with me with sex, I haven't had sex in 7 years. I'm not even sure if I can do it. People say it's like riding a bike again, but I think I'd fall off a few times if it was up to me. I'm not saying I won't try. Yeah, I'll try. I'm not afraid. I'm just saying it's been a long time. Singapore hookers are going to have to take it really easy. Here's another extra $50. Go slow. All right. Hold on. We got a few in there. This stuff's coming in. $5 from Raphael. Hold on. There's a couple from Raphael and from Kaiser. Oh, good. We're putting peaches back in. Thank you, guys. Thank you for that. See, I didn't make the peach. I can't choose the exact dollar amount, but I didn't make the peaches over $20. I didn't want to say, if you guys want to see peaches, you better drop. No. It's in the middle range. Just a few bucks in there, just a little bit over $2 bear, and we get to see Mrs. Fort Watton's lovely, lovely peaches. It's true. Let me read what they wrote here because that's kind of important. Super chat from Raphael Granado, $5 fuel surcharge funding the whiskey go long fund. Go along, baby. I'm with you, Raphael. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Kaiser Wilhelm II. Man, Kaiser, we've had a bunch of interaction today. I'm digging it. Well, I have to head off. General, have to take my mom for surgery. I hope that's elective, and I hope it's nothing big, and I hope everything turns out good, Kaiser. Every surgery can be a little risky, and please, in our conversation in Discord, please let me know. Yeah, I do talk to people in Discord. I absolutely do. Can you rotate that for her real quick? Thank you. So if Allie or Liz can put up the Discord, you guys need to quit racing to see who does it. Both of you put up the Discord server. That way everybody gets to see it twice. The Discord server is our chat room. It's where we talk to each other in between live streams and in between videos. Discord server is really, really, really functional. I like it so much I can't tell you. Lionheart is the supreme overlord of the chat room.
The loser role.
He's called loser right now because he lost a bet with Gen Z Kid, and the bet was somebody had to change their role to loser, so he's now a loser for a month. However, what do we got here? Paul Hornbeck has followed. Oh, this is a Facebook watch. See? Facebook ghost dropping in. I told you. Elizabeth Anzar, member for 2 months as an extra. Thank you, Elizabeth, for being here. We appreciate you sticking around. And do we get a little green glue? Little green goo, global glue? Oh. And like that, Elizabeth, she's gone. $2 bear, $1.09 for the dancing girls. That's about the quality I need. That's the level. $1.99. You just did that so that you get your face in there again, Tuber. God damn it. Oh, and then Mrs. Four. So how about put up Ashley in the shed? She eyed bad. KG Texas for peaches and all the whiskey. Thank you for putting Mrs. Four. Mrs. Four Watton, so how much to put Ashley in the shed? Why would you guys want to put Ashley in the shed? What did she do? It's Go Smoke a Toad that stirs that shit up. Smicky, big time. That's her thing to do that. I'm not just saying it. This is huge. Elizabeth ABC. Elizabeth A. I'm lost now. That was you were doing the Elizabeth Anzar thing. All right. I'm catching up. Hold on. KG's got 5 in here. Come on, put peaches back in. Peaches in. 2 bear. Oh, we lost a peach. 2 peaches in, 1 out. Who just said, Dirty Knobs, we should have a rumble with Facebook? Wouldn't be a fair competition. Ghost Mail, I love you, Gen X Dad. Dodgers suck. Go Tigers. Go Tigers? Go Tigers? Really? Who plays for the Tigers is any good? Last guy that played for the Tigers was any good was Frank Tanana. 14 full games pitched. Yeah. That's right. 14 full games pitched. Yeah, anybody's something like that since then. You shut your mouth. Did anybody put up the server for? Nobody did. Nobody put up anything about. Oh, they did. Both of them did. Good girls. Good girls. All right. So let me go smoke a toad. I'm getting the shirt General Kevin gave me his shed ticket. Nope, doesn't work that way. Nope, Kevin can go fuck himself. Sorry, Kevin. I love you, Kevin, but you ain't doing that shit. All right, let's see where we were here. Come on now. All right, drive safe. See you when you get back. So we had some announcements. Do you guys remember when I did the 21 Gun podcast? And they said, oh, boy, if we ever have a need for a special guest appearance and we're in a pinch, we'd like to have you back. And I said, oh, yeah, that'd be great. And then crickets. Well, I just got a text from them today that they're doing a double header next week, and they would like me to be the second round. So I said, yes, absolutely. Just tell me where to sign up. So I got to also find out how you guys can view those. They put them up behind a paywall. They're part of a big conglomerate. They're part of a big money-making thing on podcasts, way above our pay grade. But what they do is they broadcast it. You have to pay to see it, and then after a while, they release it where you can just watch it. I got to find out where the first one was. I got a link to it if I can figure that out, where you guys can go check it out. These are great guys. If you guys ever wanted to pay to be part of a podcast, I know ours are free, but if you had to spend $1 to do something, I would do it with those guys. It's really, really fun. They got some good technology. Their young guy who does all the coordinating of the screens and all that, he's a millennial, so he's kind of fucked up in his head, but he's still a good guy. I like him a ton. Yeah. But you guys should check him out. 21 Guns. There's a good podcast. And it only gets better when I'm there. True story. All right, chat room is doing well. Gen X mom I'm reading my notes. Gen X mom does not have COVID, but she was sick. She did test negative for COVID, so just keep that in mind. We're okay there. Beautiful disaster. Scientific tan lines are coming along nicely. Yes, I already talked about that. Website updated. We're going along that right there. Chris Yergers is still up. Bobby Licky, how you like that? Broncos got Wilson. I think they're going to be the team this year. It depends on how the offensive line falls in place, Bobby. If they don't, they can't wait 4 years and build a team around them. They got to spend the money right now and move some personnel around the field. It's just a waste. My opinion, just a fucking waste. But what do I know? All right, so where was I? Tori said, Mrs. Fort Watton, tell the general? Tell him what? Is my mic not on again? What the fuck? All right, what did Mrs. Ford say that now everyone's going to say, Tori, thumbs up? What? No, two people that I admire very much. Tori, Mrs. Ford, I'll take one for the team and go to the woodshed. You most certainly will not, Tori. You are not going to the woodshed for anybody. Tori, first of all, Tori would never do anything wrong. Tori is so wholesome and nice. There's no way she'd ever end up in the woodshed. Tori is the person banging on the door of the woodshed screaming, turn that music down. Quit making all those barnyard noises. That's Tori. So she's not going to the woodshed. You know what? If Tori went to the woodshed, the next time somebody went in there, the whole place would be clean and there'd be some good smelling food presented on a white dish. That's Tori. I'm just telling you. Go to the woodshed. No, sure, that makes sense. That's like telling Miss America to go hang out in Saudi Arabia for a little while. No. All right, moving the pieces around the board. Bum, bum, bum. Wise and Oak, I want in the woodshed. What the fuck is all you guys' fascination with going to the woodshed? You don't need to go to the woodshed. The woodshed's bad. You know what? That's it. Everybody who talks about going to the woodshed, fuck it. I'm putting you in there myself. You know why? Because I'm going to drink, and there's stories down here. There's stories. Oh, God, I'm going through my notes. Oh, okay. I will mention something too, real quick. If you guys are missing some live streams, if you guys are missing because Facebook or YouTube or anybody, even TikTok, we're doing it. We send out a personal email, a group email just to you guys. We don't bother you, but when those come on, it's your smoke signals. That's how we can get in touch with you. You got to go to Patreon. They're supposed to send out member stuff. I'm still getting emails from people saying YouTube isn't notifying me. I hate coming into your live stream when it's half over. So I'm telling them again, please just go to Patreon. You can join. It's 99 cents. It's $1 a month. And for $1 a month, you get every live stream we're doing. We send you an email saying, hey, we're going over on TikTok. Hey, we're going to be on YouTube in a little bit. Hey, we're going to be on Facebook. I mean, For $1, now you've got total access plus all the stuff that we put in there that's personal. Haven't done a lot in the past week. Got a bunch of stuff going in there, a bunch of stuff ready to just queued up and ready to go. But for that $1, you get a bunch of behind the scenes stuff that nobody else gets, and you get to see the you get a notice for the live streams in case they don't notify you. You're not late. You get it right to your phone. You get an advance notice, which is good. So there, Patreon. I'm sure the girls are putting up the Patreon link even as we speak. Diane Black, welcome to Legion of X. Oh my God, look at her picture. Diane Black. Well, I'm just at her feet. She's absolutely stunning. Big, beautiful smile. Well, thank you, Diane, for showing up. Now, you do know that you joined a band of misfits. I mean, I'm not sure how you're going to fit in, but you don't look like you're going to fit in at all. I mean, not even close. You know, you look like a pretty straight, normal person, and I can tell you the general size of our audience is labeled as irregular. Everybody's tagging the back of their shirt says IR, irregular. That's us. Somebody should write that down. When Gen X mom starts making shirts, she should print on each tag IR, irregular, because that's... I would do that. No matter what size you order, whatever you are, we can get you your size, whether you're extra large or medium or whatever, but the tag should actually say IR. Somebody has to write that down and get that to Gen X Mom. Because, Diane, irregular is the size that fits all of us, I promise you. Oh, Phil Wilbur, maybe we need to get a stream for the Woodshed. Maybe. That could be an idea. Look into that. All right, so, also, I guess I should move over. Let me move over. You guys want to move over? You guys want to go to the picture section? All right, we'll go to the picture section. Boom, pictures. So, and God, that thing's full. That thing is full. Okay, so let me scroll around to what I was going to say. Yeah, I know. There was a bunch of stuff. I'm answering some emails from you guys, too. I'm trying to find what I was talking about here. Stand by. Calm down. Don't trip, you know. The tuber, no. There's no. Bonaventure, no. There it is. Okay. So, Liz and Allie, please put up that the new podcast is up and it's ready to go. It dropped at midnight. And we're getting some good responses from it, about as good as we got from the last one. The last two have been pretty strong. We're making a comeback there. We're actually gaining followers and gaining listeners, gaining subscriptions. We've been grinding it out ever since April. You guys remember in April, we missed everything. Gen X's mother was not doing well, and she eventually passed away. And we just didn't have it in us to do it. Plus, she was gone. It was really tough. There was a whole month, and we lost people. There's a ton of people on the internet that just didn't come back. So we started grinding them out. We just started putting one foot in front of the other and putting them back on there. We don't get any money off it. I think in a whole month, we'd cash out for like $24. There's just not much there. But that's not the point. The point is to get the message out, get the brand out, let people know we're still there. So we did. The podcast is turning out pretty well. And like I said, we're just doing one at a time, grinding them out. The last two have been pretty solid. So if you guys check out the podcast, I don't know whether Allie's putting the link to this podcast or just the page in general. But I think we're up to 37 now. It's kind of weird. I was trying to... It's kind of weird how they don't give you metrics. We're on Anchor. Anchor is owned by Spotify, so it goes from Anchor to Spotify, and then Anchor distributes it to Apple Podcast and Google Podcast. So I haven't gone to all those things and logged in to see what our numbers are. But there was another Gen X podcast that came out, I don't know, a few months back, and they were putting out just now that they were ecstatic that their total group number was at 20,000 plays. They were just throwing a party. And I was like, well, that's... And they were talking about, so we did Apple and Google, and we added them all up. We added up all the places our podcast with 20,000 plays. I went, shit, is that just one episode? Or is it all of them? So it was all of them. It was all their episodes. I guess it was about 3.5 months. All their episodes were on there. And they got 20,000. I'm like, shit. So I went to Anchor. And I said, well, if I go to Anchor and add up Anchor, and then I add up Spotify, and then I add up Apple and Google Podcasts and all the other ones out there, let me see where we're at. Anchor had 60,000 on that one by itself. I'm thinking, well, if those guys are ecstatic about that number, man, we should be just raving about this. I thought we were doing bad. I guess it's all a point of comparison. We're nobody famous. We're not Adam Carolla. We're not Justin Bateman. We're not any of those guys. So when we pull numbers, we have to work every bit. We don't just have a built-in fan base like they do. We really have to work at it. So this is another one where we're trying to, and the numbers are climbing. The numbers are going back up. The subscriptions are going up. They're free subscriptions. You don't pay us for it. You just subscribe. So yeah. Yeah, update. Little Missy says you change. What'd you say? Yeah, updated a bunch of shit. Still me though. Oh, someone asked probably you're changing your name. Yeah, I caught on to that. So anyway, yeah, that's the deal. So the podcast is up. I thank you guys for listening. And in the chat room, thank you guys for the compliments on there. And thank you for the paragraphs where you guys really show that you listen to it. And the emails. Thank you very much. I'm way behind on my emails. I know. I got to go through a bunch of them. But thank you for being very positive. And thanks for all the emails you sent to Gen X Mom. She was a big part of the last two. And it shows. She did a really good job. So, yeah, the Gen X Mom thing. There you are. All right. Was there something I was going to show you in here? I'm thinking there was. Let's see. Scrolling. We got that one. We did that one. What's going on over here? Phil Wilbur, Woodshed Fund, $2. Oh, you're really just going to throw 3 Two Bears in there? You think that's going to make a difference? All right, let's watch Phil Wilbur's Woodshed add-on fund. Let's go. Come on, throw it in there. Let's see what you do. I hope it bumps all 3 Two Bears right. Well, what the fuck was that? Was that a follower? Where's Wilbur's? Come on, man. There it is. I think. Nope. This is a subscriber. There's a subscriber. There's the Two Bear ones. And you kicked out a member. Shame on you. You kicked out a member. All right. I do want to show you something. Did you guys hear about... I got a bunch of emails, so you got to forgive me. This is boring. AOC, she got arrested. I get so sick of Democrats and liberals who get arrested and... Whoa. Oh, shit. That was a member bomb that went all the way to the bottom of the jar. I really get sick of liberals and Democrats who they do something protesting, they get arrested, and they're like, "That's right, I got arrested. I'm a protester," and they paint you the image of being a protester from like 1960s. They paint you this image. They're a protester. They stood up to the government. They stood up to the man. They're standing their ground for their cause. They're nothing like protesters of the 60s and 70s. And I mean nothing. But that's the way they act because we all know what protesting means. In our minds, we've all read the books. We've seen the documentaries. It's been on the news for years that, you get beat and you're bloody and you get jail time. You go to jail and you're going to, it's a real risk. Back then it was a risk being a protester. You got to be careful. You better really believe in your cause a long time ago. Is it that way now? Is it? I mean, other than January 6th. Is it that way now? Is anybody really in danger of anything happening to them? Are they? You really going to get in trouble? No. So AOC gets arrested, and everybody emails me that, "Did you see what happened? Did you see what happened?" I'm like, well, yeah, I saw what happened. Old man Jake, hey, he says, "One man, I have a question for you. Do you think Gen X history book will be canceled or will survive?" Ali, can you copy and paste that so I can get back to it? I don't want to miss Jake's. It's important. But back to what I was saying. Everybody who gets arrested today, they pretend they're strong and they're courageous and they're risking it all. They're risking standing up to the man. Old man Jake's $5. We need more peaches. You can't go wrong with more peaches. Ever. Ooh. Well, peaches just replaced a lot of diamonds. All right, so what I was saying. Let's go back to that. And so there's AOC. Fake handcuffs. I'm sure some of you have seen the story. They have camera angles as she's walking her eye. She put her hands behind her back on purpose. Fake handcuffs. Fake arrest. You know where she ended up after this? Over by a tree, technically detained. Now her hands are free, and she's speaking to everybody on how powerful it was to be arrested, how powerful it was to make a stand. You out of your fucking minds? Do you have any clue to how stupid you sound? Yeah, I'm talking right to AOC. Do you realize how irrelevant you are with your fake handcuffs and all your little fake perp walk there? Now you got a record. You don't got a record. Nobody arrested you. Nobody charged you. You didn't go downtown. You don't have a record. You should have demanded it, though. You should demand they do. At least you can put it on your book. Look, I got arrested. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Because back in the day, this was getting arrested. This was protesting. This is what happens to you back in the day when you protested. Okay? Do you understand what a real risk it was? Do you understand that this is what happened to you? It didn't matter if you're white or black or Mexican or Chinese or Asian. What didn't matter? It didn't matter at all. This is the treatment you got when you protested too long and you stood up for what you believed in. This is the shit that happened. Are you tracking with me now? And they do it today. They do it like this is one from another country, but this is a woman just walking by in a protest line, and that motherfucker just sprays her. I'm guessing that's some sort of a pepper spray, it looks like. And what for? Does she look like she's a violent protester? Does she look like this is, and this is, so you got other countries doing this shit right now in this day and age. Our country did it back in the day in the 60s and 70s, and then you got this. You got this. Oh, you risked so much. I just applaud you for getting out there. You have balls that would come the size of a dump truck. How did you bring yourself to go out there and risk so much? Your safety was at risk. I applaud you. Just that was amazing. I couldn't believe what you did there. Guys are full of shit. Maybe there's a few in here, and maybe like Mrs. Fort Watton, maybe me, they actually caught the tail end of some of this stuff that was on the news, and then we learned about it, the next few years in school as recent history, pictures from right then when it happened, and new people that protested for these causes and laid their life on the line. And now everybody who protests, they burn cities down, they don't get arrested or they get released, charges get dropped. What's the risk? What are you fucking really risking? You know that the government is kind of on your side. You know the media is kind of on your side. What are you fucking risking? And then you do this to show how, oh, God. I think she should have put her head down and cried like, oh, my God, I got arrested. I don't know what my parents are going to think. My mama's going to know. Your mama's not going to know shit because you're full of shit. This was a fake thing. I want to tell you there was something I wanted to show you. All this homework I was doing, people sending me stuff. All the homework I was doing on this, you stumble across videos and pictures, and you got to sift through them. But there's one that I paused on. I want you to know there was a picture that came across my screen today, and I stared at it. I want you to know that it took my breath away for a few minutes in many different ways, and it was just this one. This didn't mean much to anybody. This didn't count much to anybody. It didn't. Nobody gave a shit. It was just one thing that struck me right to the core, like when I see the American flag waving in the sun and the wind and the breeze. It's the same thing I feel when I saw the Blue Angels fly by in formation. It's the same thing I feel when someone on one of their TV shows or podcast or History Channel shows the monument of the Marines putting up the flag. It's just one of those, to me, this is one of those feelings. It was one of those pictures. It was one of those moments. And I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it just meant that there's still people that care about the Constitution. They care about this country. He inked himself and he's standing and he's not protesting. He's not got his gun out. The dude's just standing there, just this one picture. I don't even know the context of the picture or where he was. He's just ready to defend. And to me, that just, it rubbed me the right way. I'm telling you that I wish I knew more about who this dude was, and I don't. But to me, that was a very special moment. And I just stumbled across it because I was getting all upset with all the homework I was doing. And then here I found this. If you don't like the picture, fuck off and leave. You don't got to be here. If you do like the picture, you're welcome, America. All right, let's go back to the live stream. We're talking about it here. All right. Yeah, Michelle Glass never even handcuffed. I know. Yeah, she got arrested, says Daryl. I'm telling you, it just blows my fucking mind on this shit. And they eat it up. All the headlines all across the newspapers where the whole thing was, oh my God, you see how dedicated AOC. Oh, go fuck off. God damn it. What was that? Alan says AOC is my favorite big booty. She is cute. Oh, she is cute. I haven't seen her in a bathing suit or anything, but she is cute. I'll give her that. But I mean, that's where it ends. There's not much upstairs. All right, so where are we going with that? Raphael's giving the salute. Thank you for that. Wise and Oak talking to Kevin. I hate with the American flag. See, now you guys are go smoke a tote. She got detained. She got detained by a tree with a cop 6 feet away. That's not detained. I've been detained before. My ass is in handcuffs on a fucking curb. Sometimes they make me put my feet up so I can't even sprint out of there. Detained. That's not fucking detained. Someone probably brought her a glass of water and asked if she was okay. Detained my ass. Jesus Christ. Mike says the mic volume changed when I changed the scene. Did it? Is it good or bad? Let me ask. It's up pretty high. I don't know. I mean, I'd accommodate you, Mike Grissom, but if nobody else complains about it, I'm going to try to leave it, all right? Yeah. She got ticketed. I doubt that she got ticketed. Miss Liz, ticketed. What is that, just for show? Yeah, here's your ticket. All they did was write her a coupon for $5 off at Domino's. Whatever. All right. All right, where are we? Thank you, Jennifer. Very well said. That pick means a lot to me. KG, Texas. Me too. Thank you for agreeing with me, KG. Just you and me, baby. Just you and me. Spot on, General, says Raphael. Thanks for the endorsement there. I appreciate it. Beaver Puncher. I'm glad I found this channel. Well, Beaver Puncher? Hold on. Gary dropped it. Hell yeah, Big Brother still drinking. But you put in 2 bears and you got rid of a subscriber. What the hell, man? The dude's name was Beaver Puncher. What the fuck, man? Where do you guys come up with these names? Beaver Puncher. I'm glad I found this channel. Yeah? Well, there's a bunch of women here not happy you found this channel right now. Beaver Puncher. Okay. I'm with you, my man, but good God. Good Lord. Two Bear says, sounds good, so we're moving on. If the sergeant at arms says that we're okay, then guess what? God damn it, we're okay. All right, another one coming through there. I got a don't. I didn't see who did it. I'm sure the girls will save it, or I'll scroll down and see it. I'll move things over here a little bit so I can see what's going on. Somebody just said something in here. It wasn't Mrs. Fox. Who was it? Was it Miranda? Tell us the detained story, General? Oh, tell us a detained story. A time I got detained. God, there's probably a ton of those. My favorite place to get detained for some reason was at the North Hollywood division of the LAPD. I don't think it's even there anymore. I think the building's there. I think they closed that down. I don't know why. It had nothing to do with me, I assure you. Alan Rutledge says, just subscribe. We got a new subscriber. Let's see if Alan sticks around. And he's in. It seemed like every time I got stopped, they would detain me. Every time I got stopped. Now, I'll tell you one time that I got away with something, and I probably shouldn't have, because I got detained. I got detained by some officers for running a red light. I went through an intersection at Roscoe and Van Nuys Boulevard, I think. Gen X Mom, do you remember the Bob's Big Boy on Roscoe out by the Panorama Mall? Yeah. Was that Roscoe and Van Nuys? Was that Van Nuys Boulevard? Or no? I think it was Roscoe and Van Nuys. It used to be where the old Panorama Mall was. Hold on, somebody dropped something in here. Kelso FPS. I was at McDonald's and they called out number 867 and I yelled 5309 and everybody looked weird at me. Then I got my meal. Well, you know what? If you're just going to sit in silence, you did the right thing. You should have walked up there doing the Breakfast Club thing right there. Just walked up and got your stuff that way. Or the boombox, you know. Anyway, so I had run a red light and I got, they pulled me out of the car. It was never just give me a ticket. They pulled me out of the car, made me sit on the curb, handcuffs on the curb, and, you know, I got lectured and everything, and they wrote me the ticket, and away I went. But they went through my whole car. There's no probable cause. The search and seizure went through all my shit, just got through everything. Hold on. Go smoke a toad. Tipped. Somebody else is tipping there. Lots of peaches going in. Ooh, yeah. Oh, no, not the Two Bears. No. God damn it, the fucking Two Bears. There's a bunch of fucking Two Bear ice cubes in there right now, keeping all of Mrs. Peach's asses cold. I don't like that at all. No. So I got a lecture. Remember, cops in the San Fernando Valley, they go in their areas. You know, they have certain areas they patrol neighborhoods, and they stay there in your division, it's called. And I remember, cop cars all look the same. And I'll give you a trick on something from back in the day. When you were driving on a road, on a highway or something, a little bit further out, Beaver Puncher has just subscribed. Beaver Puncher he's in. Look at that, he's in the jar. Beaver Puncher. There's some women that are not going to like that name. So in divisions. Anyway, so the trick about the cars is that if you're on a road and you don't know if a car, when you look at night, like, is that a cop car behind me? There was always a way to tell, or a 99% way to tell back in the day. Now, for anybody under the age of probably 50, you're not going to get this. You're not going to even understand it. But headlights used to be adjusted all the time, and they would always go out of adjustment, just bouncing down the road. Headlights would point to the side. They'd point one up, one down, just like boobs, okay? When boobs bounce down the road, you take off your shirt, they point different directions, and a bra makes them straight. Okay, so what we did, got another subscriber. Is he going to stay? Let's see. Pum, pum, pum. He's in. So if you had a car following you and it had perfectly aligned headlights, you had to think that might be a cop, because police cars were always checked every week for headlight adjustment. All other cars were close, but you could see the light was dim or it wasn't quite right. I mean, most cars, unless they were brand new, they were off a little bit, and not that anyone would notice when they're driving, but when you use your rear view mirror and you can look, and there's 10 cars behind you, and they're all 10 of them have the headlights crooked, you know that there are no cop cars in there. One of them does a light straight, perfectly straight. It's a real thing. I'm not making this up. How would I know to prepare this conversation for the time? I'm just telling you what's in my head. It's a real thing from back in the day. No, we lost that dude. Okay. So, with that being said, you could almost always tell a cop car because the headlights were straight. And I do that with like a headlight boob thing in mind. It's perfect, okay? So, glad you're coming along with me. So after they detained me, there was a big yelling match, and they're like, you better just go home there and do your thing, everybody. And okay. And of course, I wasn't going home. I was still doing stuff. And now I'm on the corner of, I think it's Roscoe and Ventura Canyon. And I was hauling ass down Ventura Canyon towards Saticoy, kind of a residential neighborhood, but kind of a main street. No stoplights or stop signs, as my neighborhoods where I was. And all of a sudden I whisked by somebody and I could see the headlights come behind me and they were level. And I thought, that's going to be a cop. So I turned a couple corners and slid into a parking driveway that wasn't mine, turned off my lights and got off my brake pedal. And within a couple minutes, the cops went by real slow looking and they missed me. They went by. So I waited for them to go, and then I jetted back down Ventura Canyon the other way, and they saw me. And they were hauling ass. They came running after me. And right before I got heading north on Ventura, before I got to Roscoe, there's a gas station. So I jumped up into the gas station. I didn't even know what I was doing, going to turn around. They were behind me. I went around the center of the gas station 2 times with them right on my ass. Cop cars can't corner for shit. They can't corner. Straight away, they catch you. But if you make a few corners, those fucking things are so lopsided back in the day, they couldn't do it. They're better now. But back in the day, you corner and it was sucked. And I had a 69 red Mustang. And I went around 2 times. Actually, I went around this way 2 times. And on my 3rd time around, I just went straight out onto Roscoe, over the planter, the divider, hit the park bench, the RTD, the bus bench, 2 benches out of the way, smashed the front of my car, out into the street. Everybody slid to a halt. The cop did not follow me over the planter. He tried to go around, but one of the reasons I went over the planter was out of instinct, because the cars were at a red light. They were stopped. I couldn't get out. I just jumped the thing, went right to the middle of the intersection. Well, that gave me enough time to head up into Panorama City and get to my friend's house and park in his driveway and put a car cover over real quick and run in the house. I never even saw the cop car come by. But what I did notice when the car was chasing me, when I got to inside the gas station, because it's all lit up where I could see, it was those same 2 motherfuckers that had detained me earlier. So, you know where they were looking all night. They already knew the car, the license, the name. They just detained me, 25, 30 minutes earlier. So they were at my parents' house, my grandparents' house, my uncle's house, and of course all of them gave me up on where all my friends were, except the one friend that I was at. So I did get a letter from the police department that says, we'd like you to come in and discuss the thing. We should, officers were, I think you were involved in a what they call it, when I fucked up the planner, it was, destruction of property or something. It was that's something they wrote like that. And we'd like to come in and sit with you. So I read it like 3 times. Nowhere in it did it say that I had to come in. It was a very heavy-handed letter about this. I fucking crumpled that shit up. Write me another letter. I never got that one. Must have got lost in the mail. And so there's a detained story. I know the better part of the story wasn't being detained, but you can look up on the map, if you look up on Google, exactly what I'm talking about. The Roscoe Boulevard and Van Nuys Boulevard, and then down the street, back the other way to the east was Roscoe and Ventura Boulevard. There's still a gas station on the corner and a liquor store right across the street. You can Google Earth it and see exactly where I was fucking everything up right then and there. So there's your story. All right. No more stories tonight, right? We're done? That was it? Okay, good. Glad you're coming along. Did fuck up my car pretty good, though. Yeah, Callie, it was Dukes of Hazzard shit, but let me tell you, even just going over a planter with curbs on it and into the street, those fucking shows are fake. There's no way a car could launch like that. It would come down and split into pieces because just going down to there, I fucked up shit so bad, it took me weeks to get it back together. I'm telling you, it was, well, because I was broken and poor and trying to go to the wrecking yard to buy pieces, but still, yeah. Speaking of wrecking yards, twice in my life, my buddies and I were like, hey, let's go to Pull Apart, Pick You Apart. Let's go there and spend the morning there, and we'll go get some stuff for our cars. You know, we got some extra cash. We go down there, you find some pieces you need, a head you need, some exhaust you need, some distributor, some cool stuff. You can find some radical stuff in there. You just got to get there early. 2 times in my life, I passed going to Disneyland, and I went to the junkyard instead. 2 times I was asked with a group of people, let's go to Disneyland. I said, I'm going to go to the wrecking yard. True story. Yeah. Tori, General, who was in that car with you? Your brother. Tori, your brother was in the car, and we went to Steve's house afterwards since you asked, because I'm sure you've heard that story before. And Glenn showed up right as I was racing through the streets. Glenn saw what was going on and followed me. He knew I was going to Steve's house. Yeah, your brother was in the car. I can't even believe you're in here to ask me that. Yeah, ask your brother about it one time. He was there. He was screaming at me the whole fucking time. Stop, stop, stop. I'm like, fuck that. Oh, Tori, I can't even believe you asked me that. I forgot all about that. Yeah, your brother was in the car. So, yeah, I've gone to, I skipped going to Disneyland 2 times just to go to the junkyard. I was so into pulling parts off of cars and taking them back home. I spent the weekend doing that. We stay up till, that was one of the things in the summertime, even in the spring, down in Southern California. We could stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning working on our cars in the driveway. We listened to the radio all night, KLOS, KMET, KRS 101, and the oldies. And then when we got hungry, there were still places open. In-N-Out Burger was open. You go to Noggles and sit down. We'd drive out to places and sit for an hour or 2 and then either keep working or crash out and do it all over again the next day. Some of the best times of my life were just sitting out there with buddies in driveways working on cars till the middle of the night, figuring stuff out. We didn't know what we were doing. We knew some of it. And learning about that stuff, taking it apart, put it back together, take it apart, put it back together. Tons of stuff like that. We used to do VW motors. We could have a VW motor out on the ground in about 25 minutes, maybe a little less. It was just fun. Good times. I wouldn't trade my childhood all the way up into about 19 or 20 years old, growing up in LA County, San Fernando Valley. In the 80s, I wouldn't trade that with any other time period in life. And I don't know where all of you grew up, and I don't know every town. I only compare it to what I hear and see. Maybe the 50s or late 50s in the same area down towards LA and Redondo Beach and Laguna. Maybe that would have been a better time. Maybe there's some stuff there. There's not a lot of places that I've heard stories about that were better than where I grew up. Very fortunate. I didn't create that myself. I don't take any credit. I was a benefactor of that. I just happened to be there, and I'm very thankful for it. Yeah. Why was I running? Because they were chasing me. I didn't want to stop. Marvelous. Why? Because I don't know. I blew through it and they followed me. I ran. Whenever there was a cop car behind me, I thought when I just took off, that was the instinct. Go faster, go harder, get away. I'll bet you, Miranda, I probably ran from the police growing up, from driver's license till about 19 or 20, I bet I ran, I don't know, 30 times. I probably got caught six or seven. So it always seemed to be that I had a good shot at it. So yeah, there you go. And now you know that. Daryl, you rebel. No, I was an asshole. I was not a rebel. I wasn't a piece of shit. I was a good guy. But on that kind of stuff, I don't know. I'd been pumped full of stuff of, power to the people, fuck the man, the government sucks, and everybody hates everybody. And I don't know. I listened to a lot of it. Mic check. Mic check. Check one. Check two. Hey, Mike. Checking the mic. Got a subscriber from Ward, just became a subscriber there. Let's see if he stays. He does. He stays. I wasn't a bad guy. It's just that during that time, I was, you know what? Listen to the podcast. That's so funny. You should bring that up. Listen to the podcast where the kid asks Gen X mom and I about, were you reactive or proactive in growing up? And I wasn't proactive. I never had a plan. I was just living day to day. You have your gas tanks almost on E and you're going 90 miles an hour with $20 in your pocket, and the music's as loud as it can go and both windows are down and it's 1 a.m. What was I doing? I don't fucking know. I don't know where I was going or what I was doing. I would drive on roads. I had a 59 Ford pickup truck with a wraparound window in the back. If I ever find another one of those, I will divorce my wife, sell my children, and mortgage my house to get it. 59 Ford pickup with a wraparound window. I don't care if it runs or not. That's one of my dream cars. I know it's a shitty dream, but I want one. Puller of Spikes, cigar recommendation. Isla del Sol. I smoked Del Sol's Puller. It's a great, tight wrap, smooth draw. On the side of the box, it says, hand wrapped in the laps of virgins. That's how special they are. It's hopefully women virgins, but it doesn't say on the box. But you be the judge. You just light one up and see what you think. Del Sol's, go find them. Every good store's got them. So it was just, I wasn't proactive about anything. I just was going as fast as I can. My 59 Ford pickup, I used to just find roads and drive them wherever they went. There's a new road, I would drive out somewhere and I just take off. Just to see where it went, see where it ended, see how far I could go and turn around and come back. I don't know why I did that. There was so much to explore where I lived. In an hour we could be at the beach. In an hour I could be at the mountains in the snow. In Wrightwood and Big Bear, you go just drive up Highway 2 and you're out in the snow. I just was gone all the time. I never thought about anything. It's a goddamn miracle, one, that I'm still alive for all the shit I get. In fact, my friends used to joke. We used to sit around and they used to point at me and go, "You'll never live to be 25. They didn't say that to anybody else but me. They joked, says, "You, of all of us in this group, you will not make it to 25. Lots of other stories on why. Mrs. Four, PayPal. $20 from Mrs. Four, yes?
Manicure for mom when she feels better.
Oh, that was so nice of you. Mrs. Ford donated $20 on PayPal. She wants me to go put that money towards a new hat. My hats are a little dirty and they're hard to wash, so she gave me $20 for a new hat. Trust me, that's what it says. She didn't say for Gen X Mom's nail fun when she feels better. And the reason you can't hear her like you normally can, I don't mean Mrs. Ford, you can always hear her. The reason you can't hear Gen X Mom is because she barely has a voice. She has to raise her hand and then I have to call on her. All right, somebody did a super chat in here, $1.99. $2 Chuck, drop it in there. That thing has way too many fucking, you know what? Let me see. Do you guys know I can cheat? Yeah. You know I can cheat? You want to see me cheat? How many of you want to see me cheat? I'll do it right now. I have a way to cheat. I learned this either today or yesterday. I can test. Let's see. Test subscribe super chats. Let me do that. Let me just drop some in there and see where we go. Let's see what cheating looks like with Gen X Talks. Look at this. Look at this. Bum, bum, bum. Wow. Let's see what happens here. Are you fucking there we go. Come on, mix it up, baby. Come on, get those two bears out of there. Oh, we almost got them all out. Oh. Well, I tried, you guys. I sacrificed. It was tough. And as soon as I do, you guys put more fucking back in. For Christ's sake, I can't win for losing. John Sinai, Dallas had a street called Forest Lane, and it was cruising strip similar to Van Nuys. Hot rods and place for a lot of us. Yeah, Van Nuys Boulevard was the place. They fucked it up now. You can't. They count how many cars go by on Van Nuys Boulevard now. They have teams of cops out there. And if they see your car, forget what the rule was. If your car goes by the same location in either direction 8 times in 30 minutes, then you're cruising. And you get in trouble for that. Here we go. You guys are just fucking pissing me off. Load me up with Two Bear shit again. All right, Gary Moore, I'll pour myself a full glass to hang with you, brother. Gary, you're going to have to, because Jesus H. Tap Dancing Christ. I can't do this anymore. I just blew everybody out of there, and they were still here. Diane Black says Noggles. Now, she just joined up today, and Diane Black, you know what, Diane? This is to you, not only for joining up, but you know what Noggles was, and nobody else did. That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Gen X Mom. She was a big Noggles girl back in the day. So there we go. Boy, didn't I just reach. Nice pull. Nice pull, Gen X Dad. Oh, you know what's going on right now? I don't know if Mrs. Four Watton's still here. She probably is. And she's just looking at the screen going, keep drinking, big boy. Keep drinking. She's going to say something at some point here. I'm not there yet, Mrs. Four. And she's really tired of me saying that. Oh, we've had all these encounters, and she gets tired. Not yet. I'm not there yet. And she's like, fuck, let's go. Of course, we're not. That's not a sexual nature thing. We're talking in the business sort of sense. I assure you, she's an honorable woman. Yeah. GX Packer, the whitest guy I know. $2 for circling the wagon. Josh Bell down. You assholes just keep putting in Two Bear money. Whoa, that one was weird. That one jumped a lot. All right. I cannot sit there. There's no Mrs. Fort Watton's peaches going in there. I don't know how long I can tolerate this. I like it when that thing is full of peaches. Daryl Howard says he misses Noggles. I got you. Oh, there's Mrs. Four with the kisses and the peach. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you so much. You know I do. Like I really do. Sandy, wow, I downloaded and managed to sign in on Discord for the first try. Booyah! Hey, Discord is the place to be. Lionheart is the overlord. He'll greet you over there. He'll talk to you over there. He's the fucking man. Joseph, tip $5. There's some peaches. Please stay in. Please stay in. 3 of Mrs. Fort Watton's peaches, please. They all stayed in, and we got rid of a 2-bear. Thank God. Sheena D's, $20. That's going to be, Sheena, that's going to be 3 more peaches. If it was $20 and a penny, it would have been the Blue Diamonds. But right now, we have lovely peaches from Sheena coming in. Coming in hot, baby. Here we go. And it makes me look stupid because it's not ready. Come on now. Come on now. Give me something good. Callie Cat with peaches and blue hearts. Thank you. There's some peaches. Oh, Callie, I love you so much. You know that you don't need to shower me with gifts. Thank you for doing that, though. I tell you, you guys are too nice. All right. There it goes. Sheena D's, $20. Peaches. Here come the peaches. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, 2 in, 1 out, but we're still okay. God damn it. We need to fucking get rid of those things. $9.99 to check out the woodshed. Let's go. All right. You keep doing that shit, you're going to end up in the woodshed, Josh. You keep talking. You know, right? Yeah. Tori Randolph spent a lot of time at Noggles. Well, of course you did. You were following in the footsteps of great people. S7 was a great group of people, and you followed in our footsteps. You were the little sister to all of us, Tori. You were. All right, Josh Bell, let's see if you can cause some damage, or at least top off that jar with some of those fine peaches from Mrs. Four. Come on now. Let's see what you got. You tough? Do it. Here we go. Peaches coming in hot. And get rid of goddamn. But the peaches went to the bottom. That means the other shit's going to come up. Good stuff there. All right. Yes, Diane, poor mom. She's suffering 3 days of being sick. She's on the mend a little bit, but it was a terrible 3 days. So now you know that. All right. Tori Randolph Noggles. I know you spelled it wrong, but I wasn't pointing that out. Yes, Tori was around all of us for so long. And, you know, she was the kid sister that we all drug around. It was good. Your brother didn't always want you to go around, but it was good. Josh Bell, to the woodshed I go, all right, fucker. After this one, I'm putting you in the woodshed. I don't give a shit. Josh, you fucking tempted me too much. You're out. Anybody who talks about the woodshed now, you're fucking going. And I hate to send you there because you got 3 peaches in and 1 two-bear out. But you know what? I'm done with you. Where am I at? Boom, boom, boom. Josh Bell is now in a timeout. Richard says, "Yo, big man, what's up, Richard Cranium? You got something to say, baby? I'm here." The up to par. Hey, man, I'm a farmer up here in Oregon. Love your ways. Where are you at? Up to par. Where are you at? Because I got a story depending on where you're at. Let me know. Anthony Tony, what'd you think of Monday's episode of Better Call Saul? Better Call Saul is fucking with me. I loved Breaking Bad. I loved Better Call Saul, but it's kind of dragging on. It's not. There's nothing important happening. To me. It's just okay. I mean, we know who's going to be in Breaking Bad, so we kind of know who's got to leave. But it's just nothing exciting. It's explaining some stuff. Okay, it's not like Game of Thrones season 8. I'll give you that. It's not. But it's just kind of a lot of filler. Like, okay, you're here, you're there. I mean, after Lalo had his shindig and the thing with Howard, other than those 2 things, where are we at?
Hey, there's a PayPal.
PayPal coming in. Yes, sweetheart. What do you got?
$10 from Mrs. Ford.
$10 from Mrs. Four. Yeah, what I do?
I'll pay $20 each if the general will put my harem sisters in the shed.
Say that again. Did I hear that right?
I'll pay $20 if the general will put my harem sisters in the shed. $20
$20
each.
each?
That's what she said.
I'm not sure what that means, Mrs. Four. I don't want to fuck it up. Write it in here again. Just don't pay. Just write it in here, and I'll see. I may meet your challenge, but now I lost track of what I was saying. Oh, Better Call Saul. It's just kind of dry. It's just like it's just kind of like, okay, this person goes here, this person goes here, this explains this, we move this here. It's like, okay, it's interesting. I'm glad we're gonna watch it, but I don't really see any big things happening. Do you? Do you see any scams going on? I mean, we knew everybody knows Kim Wexler is not in Breaking Bad. We know that. Now we know what happened. All right, big deal. We know Lala wasn't in Breaking Bad. All right, we know what happened. It's just information. Other than there was the Lala thing was great, the Howard thing was great. The rest of it has really just been kind of filler. And there was a big transition last episode between Saul and his love for Kim, and then waking up naked with that hooker in his bed. That was a big jump to take for me so quickly. I get it; they're moving along, but it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. What do I know? What do I know from nothing? All right, so I got to go down and I got to look for Mrs. Four because she's going to have a little story for me here. Gary Morrell, how do I raise my donation to get more letters? Gary, I'm not sure what you mean by that. How do I raise my donation to get more letters? Maybe someone in here could help you. I'm not sure. Whoa, Saul Goodman even said it's whack. Saul, buddy, I love you. Saul Goodman. You get what I did there with that thing? Never mind. Boom. Brian, Prineville, Oregon here, the home of Les Schwab. Ask me how I know that. Yeah. Looking here. Gary Morale didn't even mention my comment, please. Don't even mention my comment. Too late, buddy. I didn't see you say not to say it till you said it. Whoa, the big diamond's in there fucking around. Look at that. And we got rid of almost all the two bears and kept most of the peaches. That was Bill Fry. Bill Fry, the science guy, dropped half a C note, turned my whole screen pink. From one old school knuckle buster to another. Drinks on me. Technically not a Gen Xer since I was born in '64, but can still relate. Can't wait to have a drink with you someday. Let me know if you make it out to Texas. Bill, we are coming to Texas. We're not just coming to Texas, but that's going to be part of our East Coast trip. We've already decided we have to go to Texas. There's so many people there. There's so many fans. There's so many followers. There's so many good people there that I selfishly, I need to meet in person. Hold on. Trey's trying to get the rest of the job done. No, didn't get those two bears out of there. Trey's for the Whiskey Fund General. Cheers. Thank you, Trey's. I'm going to drink to you and Bill right now. But, Bill, there's so many good people in Texas. There's so many people that I selfishly, I could say, oh, there's a lot of fans and followers. We got to stop by and see them. Yeah, okay, whatever. That may be the way the kid might think because he's excited and starstruck. I need to meet you guys. I need to shake your hands. I need to say thank you. that's selfish of me to. I have to. I got to do that. I don't care what it costs me in time and gas and energy and money. When the trip comes and I head that way, I got to go. I have to go. And I want to meet each of you. Anybody I can in Texas. So many good people down there. They always make me feel at home, and I'm not even there yet. And I'm telling you, I got to go. I got to go do it. So on my way to see Mrs. Forwatton, because that is the ultimate destination, I'm going to stop by, and I will let you know when I'm going to be there. It might take a few days, but it has to happen. So here we go. And that was Trey's for the Whiskey Fun. We're good there. Don't. Brian says Prineville, Oregon. I said home of Les Schwab. The Up to Par, Willamette Valley. Hate to be super specific. No, I got what you're saying. You don't want people to know what exactly. You're on the other side of the range. The only reason I was bringing that up to par is that I spent 9 years in Bend. I had a shop there, made friends there. Some of my family still lives in Tumalo. It's a thing. It's a real thing. So, yeah, it's an Oregon thing. It's just over the Cascades. You know what I'm talking about. Trey's bottom of the glass member for 5 months. Are you kidding me? 5 months, Trey's bottom. You kept spending money to be part of this train wreck, month after month. You need to go you need to get your brain scanned. You got to go get one. No, company policy around here. Go on now. Go get checked out. Samantha Pendergrass has followed. This is watch. Look at that. A Facebook member just came in with a ghost train and got rid of 2 of Mrs. Four's fine peaches. Got a subscriber. Is he staying? He is. Trey's. The first month is on me. I tricked you. The rest are on you. You can't deny it. So where are we going? Bum, bum, bum. All right. I'm still looking for that thing from Mrs. Four. I don't think I missed it yet. My screen jumped. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me go back. My screen jumped. Give me a fucking break. I'm trying. I'm looking for the Mrs. Four thing. I'd pay $20 each for any harem girl that wants to go in the woodshed. Well, I'm not going to pass up gas money for the kid. No fucking way. All right. Right now, any girls who want to go in the woodshed, if you're a harem girl and you want to go in the woodshed, this makes you eligible for the t-shirt that I hate fucking talking about. Hold on. Gary dropped $1.99. Gerald did another 2 of them. $4. Oh, you ass. Gary, you fucking ass. I'm going to get back to you later, Gary. We're not friends anymore. Mr. Bum Philly said he's back. Okay. Who wants to go in the woodshed? I'm looking right now. If there's any girls who want to go in there, let's see who's in. There's not that many harem girls left right now. Let's see who wants to go in there. Who's going to be? Raise your hand if you want to go in there. Raise your hand. Tori, you're in the woodshed. You're gone. Anybody else? Cali Cat said, I already earned my legitimate word said shirt. Then don't go. Michelle Glass says she'll go. That's 2. And you're in. Sorry, I have to punish you. You're in a timeout. You don't get to chat anymore. It's the way it is. Mrs. Big Rig says she'll go. She's my new best friend on Discord, just so you guys know. Mrs. Big Rig, timeout. That's 3. Laura, yeah, baby, woodshed, party like a harem girl. I can't believe you're going for this shit. I cannot believe you're doing this. Where'd it go? So timeout for Laura. That's 4, I think. Is that 4? 3 or 4. Anybody else? Laura's in. 2 Bear, you're not a. 2 Bear raised his hand. I want to go. What's the matter to the woodshed? All right, that's 5. User in the timeout. What's the matter? All right. Already been. Not a harem girl. I hung the pink curtains. Don't take them down. Well, then I'm not sure what that means. Are you in or are you out, Missy? I can't do it unless you know. Tugboat, Michelle. I think we're up to 5 now. We got 5. I would go, but I would probably punch a guy that wanted me to go there with him. Well, then, Tiffany, I won't make you go. I won't do it to you unless you raise your hand. I won't do it. Elizabeth Rojas would like to go. Elizabeth is so beautiful. Love her so much. Elizabeth, your time out. That's 6, I think. Boy, Mrs. Ford, you shouldn't open up your mouth. This is what you get. Remember all the times you fucked with me when I said I'll match everything, and then I quietly say that, and you rally the troops? This is my revenge. A little bit. This is me. Good for you. Gary, are you in Skickers or Super Chat? Did I miss something with Gary? I do apologize if I did. Hold on, my screen. Gary Morrell, if you ever come to New Orleans, I hope you might. That's actually where we're going to fly into, Gary. We're actually going to fly in there to New Orleans. This is where we're starting. Ariel has followed. Ooh, Facebook, watch. See? See, those people from Facebook are fucking with you guys again. All right, where am I at? Beaver Puncher. So I'm going to go with Beaver Puncher is never allowed in the woodshed. Yeah, I promise you, when there's harem girls, when my harem girls and all their glory are in the woodshed, you are not fucking going in there. Good call. Ren, beautiful disaster. She's in. She wants to go. You're in a timeout. You're in the woodshed. Sorry, Ren. And that's 7? I lost track now. I think that's 7. Raphael, KG, Texas. I'll join. KG, are you a girl or a guy? You can't go in the woodshed if you're a guy as a harem girl. I don't know. KG, you've never said. You've been gender unspecific, gender. I don't know what the fuck you are. Oh, here's what you do. You're going to have a look down Darby moment. Look down, figure out what you are, and let me know. Because I cannot put you in the woodshed. Chris, do they need bodyguards in the woodshed? Yeah, but not you. Romy, I ordered the shirt, but I haven't got it. Romy, if you ordered a shirt, I'm sure it'll come. I'm sure you'll get it. You just got to wait for Gen X Mom to feel a little bit better and get back on track. Marvelous Miranda says, party, baby, but you didn't say you wanted in the woodshed. Miranda, I'm not putting you in there. Cali Cat said, titty party in the woodshed, but you didn't say you wanted to go. Mrs. Ford's instructions were very clear, and I'm not going to just take advantage of the situation and blindly put everybody in there. No. But for the can't. Whoa, my screen jumped again, you guys. I'm sorry. Got to go back. Sheena D said $5, gave me a bunch of hippos. All right, let me scroll back to where I was. I got to go all the way back up. I'm sorry. KG, we talked about him. Romy, need a shirt, but haven't got one. Miranda, party, baby, but you didn't say. Cali Cat, titty party, didn't say. Little Missy Pass said no thanks. I'm reading stuff. Hold on. Cali Cat, do my best cups count? No, they don't. David, whoop, boobs in the woodshed, but not you, David. No. Mrs. Ford's loving it so far. I still think we're at 7. I hope I got that right. I'm close on that. You go, Mrs. Ford said Wise and Oak. KG said party, but you didn't say KG. Are you just observing? Because you're a guy, you're not going in. I'm not doing it till I know what you are. Come on now. Gary, I'm already out. Okay. Out of the woodshed. Hello, everyone. Bayou Preppers. Don't look, Preppers, right now. We're fucked up. Right at the moment, we're in the middle of fucked up. Jojo, I will be number 7. I think we already at number 7, Jojo. By your picture, I'll put you in there. That's 8. Cali Cat, oh hell, throw me in for the hell of it. All right, Callie, but I wasn't doing it until you said so. I think that's 9. KG is a guy. Well, he's not fucking going in there. Bill Fry, put Mrs. Ford in the woodshed. She did not raise her hand. I wish I qualified. Why wouldn't you qualify, Romy? You could go. Woodshed, please. Dalton, you got to be a guy. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, Dalton. You got to be specific. You got to tell me. I'm a guy, but I'm pretty. New World says, I'm a guy, but I'm pretty. Can I go? No. Joss Bell, he is. My fucking screen jumped again, you guys. I'm sorry. I was trying to read it fast. That's my fault. I'm sorry. Go Smoke a Toad. Unspecified or non-specific. Okay, unspecific. All right, Smoke a Toad. So I got it wrong. I'll be a bodyguard. Lord Torque will clean up. No shit. The big boy spine strap. What the hell is the woodshed? The woodshed is a place you go when you're fucking up in here. And I have to put you in a timeout, or one of the moderators has to put you in a timeout. We put you in a timeout. You can't speak. You can read, but you can't type. No one hears what you're saying for 5 minutes. It's the woodshed. It's where you go when you're bad. There's a guy in here who actually created a woodshed. It's got insides, outsides. We all seen pictures of it. Little moving through thing. It became a big thing. Now, if you actually get sent to the woodshed, you can order and buy a T-shirt that said you were sent to the woodshed at Gen X Talks. If you've not been there, if you can't prove you've been there, you are not even allowed to order a shirt. True story. So, and I know you just got here, so you don't know where the pictures are, but it's a real thing. Sorry, it's a real mythical thing. Does that say it better? I got to drink more. Hello from Australia. Keep up the fucking work, mate. Duke 1, my boy. Thank you for saying so. KG, Mrs. 4, lies. No, no, no. Logan's in their favorite metal band. I'm not doing that right now. David, fuck mosquitoes. Bum, bum, bum. Negative. I can't believe I just learned that you stream on YouTube. I love your TikToks. Negative exponents. Thanks, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Hang out for a little bit. See if you like it. New subscriber going in the jar. And he's out. Fuck that guy. He's done. All right. Are we done now? Are we done? Allie didn't want to go in there. Take notes on this. Romy didn't say it. Screen fucking jumped again. God damn it. Oh, the brand new Diane Black. I love her so much. She's going in there. Put using timeout. Are we at 8 or 9? I'm sorry. I'm lost. It's 8 or 9. I don't know. Bill Fry, I'll go just to keep order. Bill, if you're a guy, you're not going. I'm sorry. Nope. Romy, I do. Then put me in, coach. All right, Romy, you're in. That's either 9 or 10. I don't know.
Mrs. Four Watton gave $20. I think I missed this one.
Okay.
The only cheating I've ever liked. Clear the glass.
Wow. Seriously? Mrs. 4, a PayPal to clear the glass? All right, let me finish this right here. Allie says, Mrs. 4, can I borrow your notes after class? That's right. Because while Allie is in here trolling for a date, and you single guys should know she's really fucking smoking hot. Allie is, and she's single, and she is unemployed. So all of you older men, go for the sugar daddy thing. That'll work well with her. Smoking Toad didn't say you got the wrong answer question. Elizabeth Rojas, now you didn't ask Elizabeth. All right. I'm going to stop there because I don't know who else I'm missing. But Mrs. 4 just dropped $20 to clear the jar. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because she's tired of all the $2 Chuck 2 Bear stuff. And then Two Bear, you goddamn whore. I don't know how you weaseled your way in to fucking your ice cubes in the goddamn jar. But you're screwing up everything going on here. You are a temporal rift in the space-time continuum. This should not be there, but you are. Then Two Bear is the sergeant at arms of this community. He knows all the trickery, so he's there, and we can't fix it. But what we can do is we can clear the jar and start over, which we just did. Don't ever think for a second I'm fucking with Two Bear because I don't love the guy. I love Two Bear with all my heart. He's a sergeant at arms because that man fucking when I'm sick or I'm drunk or I'm fucking up at a live event, that dude stands right next to me to make sure that I don't fucking cross the line. That's true. He does. Yeah. I'm never going to come out of a photo booth with one of you fans again screaming, "Oh my God, it was a guy!" I'm never going to do that again because Two Bear's got my back. Not that that happened. I'd never let that happen again. So we're moving on. We'll go to what we're talking about. Yeah. All right. Hey, Tomash is here. Tomash, I'm totally fucked up. You got here at the end of everything. Hey, Sheena did $20. We're going to get some peaches. We're going to start off with some peaches from Sheena. Look at that. Oh, now, I'd stop right now. I would stop right now. Look at what we have in the jar. Lovely Mrs. 4 Watton's perfect shaped peaches. Can't get any better than that. Tomash is here. Everybody put up the Israeli flag for Tomash. Tomash is our guy from Israel. He's our number one guy on the border. He defends the eastern border of the bottom of the glass nation. He takes a post. He stands tall. Tomash and I, if you don't know, we're kind of related. Tomash and I, we went to different high schools together. Go look it up. Yes?
PayPal $200 from Mrs. Four Watton.
Mrs. 4 Watton.
She says, harem girls stay united because
Nope.
they're strong.
I'm pouring some more for that one.
Woodshed payment. Allie, I have notes.
All right. Mic check for Mrs. 4. Mrs. 4 Watton just put $200 in PayPal. Mrs. 4 Watton just paid for all of you harem girls to go to the shed and be eligible for a shirt. That means there's at least 10 harem girls and Mrs. 4, the house madam, on tonight. Not counting all the ones who aren't there. That harem is growing. I am a lucky man. So to Mrs. 4, hold on. Gary's dropping some in here. Gary's got $1 now. Oh, Gary, you motherfucker, just dropped in some Two Bear shit. We got to call somebody. Who's in charge of our IT department that did that? Couldn't we had boobs in there or something? anything, but we got 2 bears. How many 2 bears does one man need? That's what I'm saying. To Mrs. 4, on PayPal, $200, true to her word, did not lie. We got 10 harem girls in the woodshed, 10 more harem girls that are now eligible for a t-shirt, and all because of Mrs. 4 and her lovely peaches. I'm drinking to the whole package of a woman who has been here for a long time, cares about this channel and our family deeply, and all of you, knows every one of you by name. Thank you, Mrs. 4. This one's for you. Oh, well done. Well played, Mrs. 4. We're not even yet, though. I'm still like $900 behind you for the shit you've caused me. What you guys don't remember is that when I drink and Mrs. 4 gets quiet, and then I'm like, all right, everybody who wants to donate to the Buford Fund, whatever you donate, like in the next few minutes, I'll match it. All of a sudden, Mrs. 4 comes out of nowhere and rallies you guys, rallies the fucking troops. And up it goes. And then she texts Gen X Mom. Gen X Mom goes to my wallet, fucking takes the money out. Not cool, Mrs. 4, but thank you for this opportunity to earn some of it back. Just so you guys know, Gen X Mom has just told me she's going back into the bedroom. She sat out here with us as long as she could. It's been about an hour. She did well. That's about all she can do, just so you know. So the PayPal thing, I won't get anything from that till tomorrow morning. If you guys donate to PayPal, thank you, but I won't have a way to read it till later. I'm sorry, but that's just, there's nothing I can do about that right now. We're still working on getting Gen X Mom healthy. Okay, so where were we? Gary Morale, a lot of comments to spend. No shit. I'm missing so much stuff. Sorry. Dravy says, Gary Morale, right under the box, excuse me again, that has the amount and what you want to type. There's a little line with a dot at the end. You scroll to the dot, and that makes the amount more. Oh, no, I did not know that. Dravy, good information for all of us. Beautiful Disaster says, we love you so much, Mrs. 4. If there ever is one person in here who does not love Mrs. 4 Watton, you're going to have a personal problem with me in real life. If there is anybody in here who does not love Mrs. 4 Watton with all their heart, you will make an enemy of me for life. Now, I want you to think about what that means. I promise you, none of you in here have ever had someone tell you you're going to have an enemy for life. That's a big ramification. Don't fuck it up. Who's doing this? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Unfucking believable. I've never disliked the 2 bear symbol more in my goddamn life. Gen X Mom, just so you know, everyone is saying good night to you. Sheena, Josh Maddox, Mrs. 4 Watton, Tina Plexico from Mexico buys her gas at Texaco. Josh Maddox, everyone's saying get some rest. Anthony Tony, thank you guys all for that. She'll go read him. Cabo's in there too. Good night, Gen X Mom. 2 bear, of course. I hate. There you go. That's the. Thank you guys. She will go in there and she will read these things. She'll scroll back through. Thank you for that. KG Texas, got to keep those sweet peaches coming, baby. And you got rid of a 2 bear. You're never gonna go wrong getting rid of a 2 bear. Wise Noak says, "Get well, Mom." She'll read that. I promise you. She'll go in there and she'll lay down. She'll get comfortable. She got a big heavy blanket. She's got me at the house at 70 degrees or colder. And she'll get under that big blanket that weighs like 80 pounds, super heavy, and then she'll scroll through because she can, but she's got to go lay down. Thank you, guys. Tomash, thank you for that, my brother. Thank you for dropping in. All right, so, all right, I want to know right now. Well, I didn't check between the sheets for the past hour. What am I missing? Oh, I'm boring Missy. Little Missy's yawning. 10:16. That's right, 8:16. I'm boring Missy? Wow. Diver Monkey, can you check to see if they still need a second microphone from the wish list? I Hate has been asking for a while with no answer. We do. We actually need 4 new microphones, or 3 new microphones. This one is the only good one we've got. We got a ton of the other ones, but $40 microphones and $25 microphones, they do not sound the same on the podcast when you listen with headphones. You can tell the difference. We got a bunch of those ourselves. People have donated a bunch, so we have a bunch of backups in a pinch. But Diver Monkey and I Hate, they're expensive though. So yeah, we're hoping for one, because we can get one good microphone on Gen X Mom, and then eventually, maybe someday on the wish list, the Amazon wish list, we can get the third one for the kid, and then one day for the guest, because we do guests all the time on the podcast. But there's so much fucking money for those. For those of you who don't know where the Amazon wish list is, go to the kids' website, genxtalks.com, and just scroll. There's an Amazon logo there. You click on the logo, it takes you to the kids' wish list. I don't have anything on there for me. There's a wish list for Gen X Talks. There's a stupid one for the kid with like glow-in-the-dark basketballs and shit. Gen X Mom put a few things out there for herself, but the stuff on Gen X Talks is the things we're trying to move forward on. And yes, for those of you who are asking, I did put down the cash. Gen X Mom is deciding where she wants a big barn outside, and I mean big barn in Los Angeles standards, not you people in the country, but we're making a studio, and I've already footed the bill for the building part of it. Lionheart and I have been working on the details on the inside stuff, which we haven't got anywhere, but we're getting there. All right, so yeah. Gary Morrell, 1999, thank you for reading out loud because I could not figure out how to keep doing what I was doing. Big bro, I appreciate you. But I was reading their words, just Gary, just so you know, I was reading somebody else's. 1999 still gets you the peaches. Peaches, watch, Gary, peaches. There we go, baby. Love the peaches and a 2-bear. We're stuck. But the $20.01 or $25 or anything over $20 and a penny gets the diamonds and we clear shit out, just so you know. All right. Tori, she's going to read your comment. Good night, Gen X Mom, I promise you. Let me go through some stuff. Allie, let me burn some stuff through here. Allie's waiting for that. We got Missy's out of the way. Diver Monkey with I Hate Fucks. Yes, we do need more microphones. Half-Ass Ranch. Just got around to watching Cobra Kai. What a piece of shit. Half-Ass Ranch. Just called the series Cobra Kai a piece of shit. Are you fucking out of your goddamn mind? Kaiser's back in. Woke up and decided to check in. My man, get rid of those 2 bears for me. There you go. He got rid of 2. Kaiser Wilhelm II. I love Kaiser. I Hate Fuck. So is that microphone on the wish list the one you need? Yeah, I think it is. But it's super fucking expensive. Just be careful with that, because the kid asked if he goes, can I put the microphone on there? I go, don't put a shitty one on there that we don't need. We got 12 of those. Half of them we bought. And we got sent some. We're okay with those. They're decent mics. In a pinch, they work. If you're going to put one up there, you're going to let someone know there's a need, then just put it out there and see what happens. So I Hate the one that's up there. Yes, that's the real deal. That's the one. That's the Shure 17. It's made by the Shure company. They're fucking brilliant. Same one Joe Rogan uses. A lot of the big podcasters use them. We've got one. I got one right here. I've got one. And I guard this with my fucking life. You see how I got tape on it? Because I don't want this connection at the back here. I don't want this fucked with. And so if it's wobbling around, it could wear out. And we do use this for the podcast. This is the one we use for in here. And I just don't want it to ever be worn out with in and out. So I taped it to the microphone to preserve it. I'm trying to be very careful with it forever. It's a great fucking microphone. It's what causes women to pull their speakers in very close. As I talk like this into my Shure microphone, they dim the lights. They bring the speakers in real close, and they close their eyes. They want me to talk right to them, which I do. I look at them right in the eye. I tell them, you're special. I don't mean everybody else. I'm talking right to you. Now, there may be 5 people in the room. There may be 50. There may be 200. But you know that I'm talking right to you. Well, we've talked a little bit on the side. So you know that no matter what I'm saying right now, even though it's to the masses, I'm looking right at you. You know who I'm talking about. I can't say your name. I get in trouble with that. You know that. And I can turn this down. But I can't turn it off. And right now, I've only turned it up to 5. Now it goes all the way to 10. I don't think that's suitable to do right now where there might be children listening. So we'll keep it at 5. We'll keep it just for you. but you know exactly who you are when I'm talking. You know I'm talking right to you, not them. I'm talking to you. You know who you are. You see what the difference is with a Shure microphone? Yeah. There's only two voices on here that can surpass mine. Matty B and the Commandant. But they're not here right now. It's just us. I don't know. You can go ahead and turn your headphones up a little bit. Your guy's in the other room. He doesn't know. That's what these speakers can do. That's what these microphones can do. You're welcome. Maybe with a little help, we'll get a couple more. All right. I know. Where's your human? Oh, shut up. I got through that whole thing with a straight face. All right. Can you guys see the dog here? You guys see the pup that showed up? That's Gen Z Kids pup right here. He's fucking with me because he doesn't know what to do. All right, pup. You give me kisses? All right, go find your human. Where's your human? Go on now. Where the fuck am I? Got the microphone going on. I hate fucks. Dicked me on that one. I don't know what I'm doing. It's time to drink. More truth at the bottom of the class. We got to end this soon. I can't keep going like this. All right, hang on. Gen Z kid! He's still at his fucking goat? God damn it. All right. I'm sorry about that. Let me readjust my schedule here. Let me get things back where they're supposed to be. Pum, pum, pum. You know, we talked about putting a Lazy Susan in here. And then, as you can imagine, the Lazy Susan moves. Hold on, what I miss? I missed some stuff. Gary Morrell, thank you for reading out loud. We got that one. Josh Bell, more for the barn. It's coming. It's coming. It's a chunk of money for the barn, but I'm putting it in a place where I got power and internet, and then we're designing everything inside. There might be a real studio here in a few months. We might have it all done. It's possible. I'm not doing anything without Lionheart. I'm not going to do fucking thing without his approval. I might even fly him and his family out here for a few days because he can't miss his girls just for a weekend. It's all he needs is a weekend to do this shift. We might figure this shit out. More for the barn. Thank you very much. Trays, get an audio interface and go XLR into it for the live streams as well. I use the same mic only with a stupid complex Edios. Well, I don't, Trays, I don't know what I'm doing with that. You'd have to email me, genxdad@genxtalks.com. Just tell me what I'm shooting for. I haven't bought anything yet for that because I have to learn what I'm doing, just so you know. Yeah, true story. What I missed over here. Guy, Allie's just not clearing shit out. Oh, my God. All right. Fuck, where was I? And what were we saying? I'm totally fucking lost now. I got off on my own train of thought, and then I lost myself. That's what happens often with me. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so let me go back to my notes. I know what you guys want. This chat is better than Alcoholics Anonymous. That's not good. If you're in AA New World, don't. It's should I stop drinking? Because that's what it's going to take. Little Missy's logging off. Good night, y'all. Well, Missy, we'll miss you. I will miss seeing you in the chat room tonight, but we'll try again for another night. Lionheart message retracted. Okay. Mrs. Big, I'd be more than happy to come help Lion. Yeah, of course you would, Miss Big. Lionheart is only young and handsome and muscular, and he's 6'5". He's got a perfect smile and a great beard. Of course you'd come help him out. Who wouldn't? I fucking want to help the dude out. Josh Maddox, I know a thing or two about mics. It's true. Well, you know a thing or two about getting rid of two bears. Two gone. Thank you for that, Josh. I appreciate you. Trace, send me that email. Tracy, send me that email. genxdad@genxtalks. It's a true story. All right, so we said goodnight. We said good night. Josh Maddox, you sing. Flip your bass speaker on the side. Gary Morrell, no. General, tell us a story. Tori, what story do you want me to tell you? Everyone's kind of winding down. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's going to bed. There's not much to tell. Let's see. What is there to tell? Yeah, I can't tell anything by that, but good pull on that line for the T-shirt thing. Hold on. We have a problem. We have a technical issue on the side of Gen X Talks. Mic check. Everybody? You guys hear that? I don't know. Sounded good to me. So you want to hear something? You want to hear something stupid? You guys remember when the kid was doing his "I'm eating a candy bar"? This is what's still sitting here. Do you get it? Do you get why kids are fucking idiots? This is still sitting here, right in our makeshift studio. I should feed it to his dog, but it's chocolate, and you guys would get mad at me. Wow, look at all the people going for that with the drinking. I didn't even drink it. I was just pouring it. Cabo, 37 Hurst, Lionheart. Lionheart says, if I drink, I got to circle the fucking... Are we at that point, Lion? Am I so fucked up we need to circle the wagons because I'm bringing the heat? Something's coming. Oh, Mrs. Fort Watton, how dare you? Mrs. Fort Watton, that's a chat room story, Mrs. Fort Watton. I don't have that picture ready to go. Oh, my God. All right, so there's Too Many, Diver Monkey, David, Nail Lover. I love the Nail Lovers back around. Anthony, Tony. What did I miss? Nothing. Oh, and everybody's raising up. All right, here we go. Jill Nice, I'd be a cheap date. Nope. Well, now, Jill, I don't know if you would or you wouldn't. Your name's Jill Nice, so I'm going to kind of think that you're not. But what do I know? All right. So, Mrs. Fort Watton says Beaver Punch, Discord is great. Yeah. If Beaver Punch was asking about Discord, Discord is great. Gen X Talks has a Discord server. Lionheart is in charge of everything there. What he says goes. Period. If you fuck with him, you're out. If he loves you, you're in and you stay and you're elevated. That's just the way it goes. So if you want to pay money, another follower from Facebook fucking with you guys. Look. Facebook just got rid of one of Mrs. Fort Watton's peaches. I hate Facebook. Don't you Facebook fuckers ever get rid of one of her peaches. Mrs. Fort Watton has the perfect symmetrical ass. Peaches, it's perfect, and you fucking with it. Ah, damn son of a bitch. Gary Morrell, $4.99. That's good. There's some asses going in there for peaches. Lovely peaches. And they stayed, and we got rid of, well, we traded one of each. You're going to lose yourself every now and then. You got so many people that love you. They also respect you. I'm just telling you that's a great way to be. Thanks, Gary. Then we'll just continue on. Is what I'm hearing from you is continue on, and I shall. All right. I'll give you somebody said mechanic story. I didn't see who it was. And boy, I got in trouble in Mexico one time. All right. This is kind of a dickish story. Easy Money. Thanks for the check, man. We forgot the video check, Easy Money. Comb MC. Hey, General. Checking out. There we go. All right. I got to stop reading. Chops has fault. This is a Facebook. You see? The ghost? They're fucking with you guys. They're reaching across the dimensions and fucking with you. I was in Mexico one time, and I was with a couple buddies. We had 2 cars down there, and we always end up on the beach. Every time we fuck around down there, we always end up on the beach, and we always light a fire, and there's always girls down there, and somebody brings a radio till it runs out of batteries, and this particular time, this was my fault. A lot of the stories in Mexico don't involve me directly because I didn't do it. It wasn't me. This one, I gotta say I was 17. Maybe it was May, so 17 and a half or so. I don't know. We were down there. We were down there for a couple of days because you could take a bunch of money down there. You could take $200 or $300 down there. back in the 80s and you were living like a king. Anything you wanted was easy, and you had enough money to get yourself out of trouble if you got in trouble with the authorities. So we were fucking around, not on Constitution Circle. No. We've been there a bunch, but not that night. We were just off. This is in Tijuana, and I don't know. We ended up. I had a half bottle of Jack. We ended up on the beach, campfire going. And there was, I think there was 4 of us down there. We ended up with 6 girls. I don't even know how we ended up with 6 girls, and this one girl in particular, she wasn't real eager to play. She was there, she was having fun, she was laughing, but anytime anybody made a move on her, she was like, no. All right. So they backed off and went on with their night. That became a challenge for me. So, I got to tell you, I laid it on heavy. I remember this because this was a lot of work. And I was like, well, I see my friends over here. They're making a run at you. It was a call back in the day, make a run. They're making a run at you. And, just you got to give them a second. They're a bunch of horny teenagers, and then just like that. And she looks at me. She says, "Oh, and you're not?" I said, "No, I'm very composed. I said, "I'm down to earth." So, I said, "Everybody comes down here to get laid. Everybody comes down here to have a good time." I said, I remember telling her, "I come down here for the cultural experience." You guys being loud for a reason? I said, I come down here for the cultural experience. I come down here to enjoy myself and partake. So at that moment, I was trying to win this girl over and telling her that I was not here to get laid. I was here to have a good time and enjoy the entire southern experience from south of the border. Somehow or another, she bought that. And so we sat for a long time, and she didn't want tequila, and the other guys were smoking dope, and she didn't want none of that neither. And I just sat there very carefully cultivating my Jack Daniels as the fire was going on and the music was playing. And I was 2 hours into this night. Well, not 2 hours into it, 2 hours into the fire on the beach, and I was getting nowhere. I mean, nowhere. So I said, you're allowed to loosen up a little bit. And she says, well, I probably shouldn't. I said, you're allowed to drink a couple shots and then leave it at that. Just so you get a little bit loose, because you seem tense. You seem a little bit like, you're not really relaxing. We're having a good time here. We're all hanging out. We're playing football. We're throwing a Frisbee. It's dark time like that. We got a fire on the beach. She says, well, maybe I'll have a little bit. It's all right. We'll just have a little bit. So I think maybe she had 3 shots. Maybe 3. But she didn't weigh but $1.05. Sopping wet. All right. So somewhere in the course of events, the 3 shots got her moving. Admittedly, I poured 3 respectable shots. I did. Which means they were overflowing, and she had to lick her fingers when she was done because it would poured it all over her hand. All right. And she was getting a little friendly. All right. Without getting into all of the sordid details, within about the next 90 minutes, all of us were right around the campfire, and everybody was having an exceedingly good time. There was a pile of clothes in the corner that belonged to all of us, and everybody was in the moment. I will drink right now to all of us being in that moment because it was great. At which point, sometime, everybody got dressed, still hanging out, no pressure, everybody's having a good time. Everybody was smiling, including her. And then she says, I think I got to get a ride home. Could you give me a ride home? Yeah. So I'm not sure what possessed me to use my buddy's car, but I did. And he had a yellow 74 Super Beetle, if I remember right. So low to the ground, you had to step down to get in it. That's how it felt. And I don't remember if his car, I don't remember why I did that, but I remember he usually did. And I was driving her home, This was now like 3 in the morning. And she mentions to me, for some dumb, ungodly reason, she mentions 2 things. She says, 1, I'm late. I'm way past my curfew. Okay. I mean, we were both underage, so. And the second thing she mentions, she goes, my dad is the deputy chief of police of Tijuana. And I remember my heart fucking sank. Then it came up into my throat. And I'm driving her to her house. Now I knew I was fucked. I was fucked 3 ways from Sundays, and there was no way out. I didn't know this in the beginning, but I knew what it meant. So I started asking all the questions. Well, is your dad up? Is your mom up? He should drop you off a block away from your house. And she's like, no, I'm sure it'll be fine. They'll probably be okay. I said, look, have you ever been out past your curfew? No. Have you ever been driven home by some gringo? No. I said, is your dad a tolerant man? She goes, no, he gets very angry. Motherfucker. So I insist on dropping her off a few blocks from her house, which she finally agrees to. Now there's a risk there. There's a risk, because if you drop her off away and her dad catches you and goes, why the fuck did you leave my daughter on the side of the road? No, I didn't. It was just a couple blocks. But if you drive right up to the house, you're fucked. He's probably got cars out there waiting. So I dropped her off a couple blocks away. Just a couple blocks, and there you go. And I mean, I raced that little VW. I screamed that little air-cooled engine as fast as it would go all the way back. Ran out onto the beach and told everyone, we got to get the fuck out of here. We got to go home now. We got to go across the border now. You can't fuck around now. We got to go now. No one was moving in high gear. Everybody's like, whoa, I'm sitting here enjoying the fire. I said, okay, I'm getting in my car and I'm fucking leaving. So unless all of you can fit in that VW and you want to, I'm going. So I took off. And I mean, I took off in a way that you don't even understand. I lit out of that place in my car as fast as I could fucking go. And as soon as I did, everybody realized there was a problem. They jumped in the VW and they got in the shit. There's one guy with me and 2 guys in the VW, and we started going towards the border. We all knew the way home. By the time we got to the border, I have never seen a border as locked down, checking people as there was when we got there. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Normally, you go by and it's nothing more than, what are you doing? What are you doing? Going home, American doing thing. No, they were pulling people over, checking IDs. And my buddy got in the lane next to me. We were pretty close to being at the same up there. And I got up there, and they flat out asked me, said, do you know anybody driving the vehicle? And I said, no. Have you ever seen this girl in the pictures? I said, no, never seen anything like that. What are you talking about? And it was her. Oh, it was her. So what are you talking about? I said, well, have you seen anything tonight? And no. No drugs, no alcohol. I'm just a tourist, man. I'm just a tourist. I bought a bunch of touristy stuff. I spent money here. I'm just going home. They're like, all right, you got to go. As I pulled away, my buddy had got up in the lane next to me in the wrong car. They knew the car. They knew the thing. They fucking pulled him out. They ripped the door panels off. They took the doors and seats off the car. They handcuffed him butt fucking half-ass naked on the ground. They were doing the full meal deal to my buddy because I had drove her home in that car. She had described me and that car to a T. And they pulled him over. I could see him in my rearview mirror. I'm like, fuck, I'm heading across the border. He's fucked and he doesn't know why. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He didn't do anything. Well, I waited. I went very far across the border from Tijuana. And I waited for probably 3.5 or 4 hours. I waited. Finally, he comes putting across, and my buddy gets out. He sees me there because it's a place we normally stop at. He gets out and walks up, and I'm like, hey, what? And he fucking hits me. He punched me so hard, this tooth back here dislodged. I already get it put back in. And he said, what the fuck did you do? I said, me? What did I? He goes, don't give me that. Don't fucking give me that. Called me by my last name like 4 times. He goes, what happened? I said, I just drove the girl home, and her dad was a deputy chief of police. And he goes, do you realize the only reason that we got out of there? He goes, they handcuffed us. We were going to jail. We were never leaving. My car was being impounded. We were going to be in a Mexican jail for the rest of our lives. They were never leaving. I said, how'd you get out of that? Because if the girl came clean, which apparently she did, and said, well, this American guy, he came down and he gave me alcohol, and we were in a fire on the beach, and, well, Dad, he fucked me 3 ways from Sunday, and then he drove me home, which apparently is what she said. But they grabbed him because of the car. The only thing that saved him was that the deputy chief of police drove the girl down there and said, is it one of these 2 guys? And she said, no, this is the right car, but it's not those guys. And even then, he wasn't going to let him go. Even then, he was like, where's your friend? We're not letting you go till you get your friend back here. Now, they knew me, like, he's never coming back. He was already across. They told him, he's across the border. If you're looking for this guy, he's across the border. He's never coming back. You're not going to, can we please go home? Eventually, they let them go. Hours later. And that's how we went home. That was one of the stories, just because I took my buddy's car. I didn't even know why I did it that time, but I took his car, and they went after the car, and I was in my car. I was a little bit ahead of him, just one car. If we'd have been up there at the same time, my buddy would have said, "It's that motherfucker right there." But we were one car ahead in a different lane, and that's it. That's how it went. So there's your story. There's a story I promised I would never fucking tell anybody. And I'm hoping my wife never hears that story. But fuck it. Now you know one of my Mexico stories where I almost had my ass handed to me, but being a horny kid, don't think it wasn't more than a month, and I went right back again. Yes, I did. Look, man, the things you do in the 80s, fuck it. I was there. There we go. All right, so I'm reading all stuff here. Nightbot is the man of the hour. I'm good with that. But now you got to hear one of the stories, and that was it. Fuck it. I've been drinking. It's 6 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost 3 hours. Are we done? Somebody tell me we're done, and we're done. Go ahead. I just drank another one. Tell me we're done, and we're done. I'll send the kid to go get some Taco Bell, and I'll call it a night. Are we done, or we keep going? I'm waiting to hear. Let's go. Gary A., the general knocking Mexican girls in Mexico. I married one, so I know, sir. Gary A., yeah. Two Bear, yeah, that was a time to circle the wagons, Two Bear. Where the fuck were you? Oh, Mrs. Four. I just avoided your question so bad on that because, Mrs. Four, nobody knows what you're talking about. Okay, they haven't seen the picture. They don't know. I did read what you said in the thread about maybe this was the thing. It wasn't exactly. It was the same guy, but a different time. It's the same. Okay, Dravy says we're done. Dravy says hang up. We're done. Dravy said to hang up. Cabo said not yet. Chris said let's go to Discord. I Hate says keep going. Cali Cat says not done. Oh, fuck. What do you guys want from me? What else is there? There's no more stories. I've told them all. You guys have now officially heard every story I've ever been involved with in my entire life. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Coke 007, $2. What do you get from Taco Bell? Coke, what I get is 2 bean burritos with extra sauce, extra onions. I get a order of nachos and cheese and a small Coke or a small Pepsi. They have Pepsi there. And that's it. That's what I get. That's my thing. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you. What'd you call bullshit for, Lion? You don't want to go or you do want to go? I don't even know what you're saying anymore. Look at the fucking jar. Josh Bell, continue, my friend. Not drunk yet. Discord server is there? All right. Listen, we should call it good for the night. We should. Janelle says your ass got saved. No shit, it did. Listen, time to go make more stories. Travis says we're done. Trippy, it was a statement, not a question. Listen, I'm going to sign out. All right? I'm going to go over to the Discord server. I'm going to send my kids for some food. I'll keep drinking. We'll go to the Discord server. We'll talk. The video channel will do it. If any of you don't know about Discord, you guys need to try to be there. If Ali, put up the Patreon thing one more time. If you guys aren't alerted to these live streams on any channel soon enough, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, join Patreon. Ali's going to put up the Patreon link. It's 99 cents, but you get some behind the scenes stuff, which we're a little bit late on. We'll do that. But you get some behind the scenes stuff. But for 99 cents, you get notified by email directly before we begin anything. Before we begin anything, you guys let you know you can watch or you can't watch, but at least you don't miss it. You're not late. All right? You're in there. That's a big thing. That's a real important thing. So if you guys want to, there's Ali put up the Patreon thing. It's 99 cents. If you're not part of it, just join that and you never miss anything. If we do something spontaneous, hey, we're doing this, you know. Not everybody knows. No. They don't, but you do. That's the reason we do it. All right. I'm sorry if I missed a bunch of your comments. I'm sorry if I missed some super chat stuff. I'll tell you what. If anybody would like to drop in $20 and a penny or $25, a couple of them to clear this shit out, I will match the money right now. Gen X Mom is watching. I will match it right now with funds for the kid's goat because he still has gas and vet bills. I'll match it right now. If anybody clears that fucking shit out of that goddamn jar, anybody puts in $20 and a penny, anybody puts in anything over $20, I'll fucking match it. Gen X Mom will go take it out of my wallet. I'm going to sit here till somebody drops it in there and does it. Just $20 and a penny. Somebody fucking do it to clear the fucking jar out of all those two-bear, piece of shit, motherfucking, backwards, inbred, Jed, hillbilly, redneck, fucked up, rope-sucking, milky-licking stuff. Low Torque, doubling down, my man. Low Torque, Tracy, Goat Fund, look at that. Chris Yerger, look at that fucking guy. Those three guys, fucking A. Right there, let's watch it. Come on. Oh my God. Are you guys watching this? Every fucking, there's still one tuber in there. No, you guys did great. Fuck it, you guys did great. That's all I'm saying. I'm in there. So that's 40 and 50 is $90. That's 100 from you guys. I'll put 100 in myself. Gen X Mom, you can go take it out of my wallet right now. Put it in the kid's wallet for his gas, his goat fund shit. I'm in. That was fucking great. It was brilliant. Okay, listen. I love you guys. I got to say, Doug Vanderhoop, $20 and a penny. Hold on. We may not be done yet. Hold on. Doug's dropping in. Hold on. Can we please fucking get rid of that two-bear thing? Please, 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 please get rid of that shit. Please dig deep. I was trying to get in there. Come on, come on, come on. God damn it. That was Chris Yerger. That was Sheena Dees for $20.76. That was Sheena Dees did her part right there. And Chris Yerger, that was Doug. And that was Sheena Dees again. No, you can't fucking get out of that. Tracy, Ghost Fund. You guys almost got rid of it. Now, all right. No more money, no more donations. I'm going to leave the chat room open for the comment section open for a minute. I got to go in. Oh, whoa. Sheena's trying. Sheena's trying right now. She's trying to dig deep. Please dig deep. Please get that fucker out of there. Oh, God damn it. We're fucked on that. All right. Thank you, Sheena, for your effort on there. Fuck Two Bear. That Two Bear, $2 Chuck food. We're fucked on that. Scott Bartosh is going to try. Scott, I don't know if you can do it, my man. There's some lovely asses, Mrs. Fort Watten's peaches. Look at her peaches turning round and round and round. But that two-bear one in there, fucking that two-bear one, that pisses me off. I can't get rid of that shit. I'm drunk. I can't imagine what I'm going to tell you. I can't imagine what I'm telling you in the fuck... Two-bear, you goddamn asshole. Lion, fuck both of you. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, they're getting rid of him. Oh! That was fucking great. Oh. Scott Bartosh, Two Bear and Lion both tried to put in the Two Bear shit, and Scott Bartosh's $20 said fuck 'em both. Not one got in. You want to talk about a strong defense? Orange Crush defense from 1977? That's my man Scott Bartosh. All right, look, you guys, I got to go. I got to get out of here, you guys. Mrs. Fort Watton says it was $155. Then I'm going $310. I'm in. I'll go. I'll put it in. That puts the kid way ahead on gas money and goat money. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna put it over back on the stream ending thing. There's a little bit of music, but I'm gonna type in here. I gotta say goodbye to all you people. Thank you very much for showing up. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. We've all been drinking and fucking around. There's been stories. We had some interaction. If you guys want to go to Discord, Allie and Liz, please put up the Discord one more time. I'm going to leave here, and I'm gonna talk to the kid about getting some food. He's gonna leave, but when we come back, just give me a few minutes, and I'll be in Discord. I'll be in the video chat room. We'll talk a little bit. We'll hang out. We'll fuck around, and we'll see what happens. All right, just look for my name, and I'll be there, and we'll see where we go from there. Maybe I'll fuck around and tell you the shit I shouldn't even tell you on here, because this is recorded. This can be played back. The pictures and the stories can be played back, and they can get banned, but not in Discord. That's Lionheart's domain. Lionheart gives me permission to say and do, and we may just cross the line on there. So who fucking cares? It's no money to join, no money to participate, no money changes hands in there. It's just for people to hang out and have some good adult conversation. So I want to tell you guys that, let's see, right there. I want to tell you guys thank you for showing up. It's more than just the money you give, it's your time. We do appreciate the donations. We do appreciate all the gifts. They go right to the kid. They go right to the channel. Thank you so much for that, especially on PayPal. But I need you to know that above everything, it's your time. You guys choose to spend minutes of your life anywhere you could. You could be fucking around on the internet and on YouTube. You could be binge watching your favorite program. But you guys spend time here with us. That counts more to me and the rest of us at Gen X Talks than anything else. So I tell you thank you. So wherever you are in the world right now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And if you're listening on AM or FM, XM, Sirius Satellite, or anywhere on the Armed Service Radio Network, I promise you all, I'll be here again, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.